Welcome to the market, dude. The market. Right now. Let's see. I'm about to get this rem posted over here. Post it over here real quick. Boom, baby. Knock that over. There we go. Sweet niblets. Where the fuck's my chat? There it is. Alright, let me bring up chat over here too. Alright. Yo 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 yo. Yo 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 yo. Yo, what's up, Rich? What up, Nitro? What's up, fam? Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Let me close this real quick. There we go. Sweet. Yo, what's up, Roland? What up, baby? How you doing, man? Yo, what's up, Bob? Hey, man. Why did your streams get pulled last week for a bit? My stream got banned for a bit. We got bannerinoed, man. We got bannerinoed last week. It was a heartbreaker. It was a heartbreaker, man. Too toxic for the YouTube community. Too toxic, man. That's what I was told anyway. You know? At least that was what I was told. And again, dude, I've been getting smacked everywhere, man. What do you mean, CS? We've been getting bopped every which direction for no reason. It's been great. I've been getting attacked by the by somebody. I don't know who it is, honestly. Somebody's attacking the stream. It's been fun. It's been a great time. Dude. Yo, thanks, man. Thank you for the like, brother. I appreciate anybody hits the like button. Yo, what's up, Nitro? What up, Chicago? What up, brother? What's up, Crypto? Well, how come? I don't know. I guess they said I was too violent, and I mean, pretty much got banned for violence and something about violence on stream. I'm a very violent person and too toxic, so my channel's been getting smacked a lot here lately. It's been great. It's been very nice. The only issue with that is that I can't really do nothing about it because I'm a smaller YouTuber. So I don't have a check mark next to my name. AKA I don't have 100,000 subs or more. So it's hard to get a hold of people. You don't have like a YouTube rep or anything like that. It's a little bit harder to get a hold of people, man, to fix the issue. So for now, we're just having to deal with people being shitters, I guess. Guys are saying things are getting smacked, dude. So much ridiculous. No, it's not because of that. It's just because of bots, obviously. Like the 2 times I've been banned so far, like YouTube said it was a bot that bans me because like I get your channel pretty much gets like mass reported, and then like after so many mass reports, YouTube automatically bans you. It's a shitty system, but there's nothing you can do about it. I have not yet, Rich. I have not, man. I haven't got. I've been trying to have conversations with public because I have to have like a partnership with public before I can give away stocks. So I mean, if you want to tweet at public and tell them to hurry their slow butts up, man, I can do the giveaway. It's either that or just do money giveaway. I'd rather do the stock giveaway, but I guess I can do a money giveaway. It takes too much longer. I'm just going to do a money giveaway. I have to be a partner though or I guess what you call it, man. It's not really a partner. I mean, I guess it's a partner, really, right? So I guess it's a partner. It's an influencer, pretty much. So they're slow, believe me, Rich. I mean, as much as I want to be like, yo, public app is great, worst. It's like the worst. It's like trying to get a hold of Robinhood, for God's sakes. Yo, it was Jabba. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff this weekend. Wait a second. Hello? Give a f about your warranty, bro. Why is it always like extended warranty calls? I'll give you a call about your extended warranty. I don't care about my warranty. Leave me alone. Yo, hope everybody's having a great day. If you haven't, and you guys want to smack the like button below. Ugh, Neo, dude. That's the whole market right now. Ugh, the whole market. Mike, ugh, the whole market, bro. R.I.P. it. Told you guys. Told you. I've been telling you guys for a while, man. CPI data. There's nothing you're going to do about it. I mean, feel bad about it or just don't care. You can be like me and just don't care. And no, there's no fake news, CS. There's been nothing but good news for Neo. It's just CPI data, man. CPI data. Hang on to your pants. CPI data. I mean, it's low right now, though. I'll give you that much. Low, man, but there's not a lot you can do about it. Already bought, CS. Already bought, brother. Yo, what's up, Barbershop? What's up, brother? Yeah, on top of being banned, man, twice now on YouTube. Obviously, my grandmother has cancer, so you know, she has bone cancer, so it's not looking good there. So it's been, you know, it's been kind of crazy around here as well on that end. This life, man, life's been smacking me in the face. Not been fun. It's not been fun, man. Much as I love YouTube, it's also not fun getting banned all the time either. For no reason. Ugh, CPI data. Exactly, Mike. There's not a lot you can do about it, man. All you can do is just, you know, shrug your shoulders, move on. I mean, what can you do about CPI data? You know, just wait for it to be over. If CPI data comes out Wednesday, and then I would expect either Thursday, Friday. If not Thursday or Friday, the market's going to turn around. Then I think Monday is when you'll see markets turn around. And then coming up next month, obviously a week before CPI data, we'll probably see another downturn in the market, I'm going to guess. You know what I mean? So you could just play the, I mean, right now, I mean, I guess one play you could do right now, man, is just do short-term swings, right? You know, ride stuff up after CPI data, set you some stop losses in place, and then let the money ride, man, and then, you know, get bopped out somewhere in the positives, I guess, and then, you know, buy back in on the next CPI data dip. I'm going to guess we're going to see a roller coaster ride. I mean, obviously, at any time, CPI data could just, you know, stop caring about the market and then we just go straight back up anyway. But I honestly don't see that happening until, I mean, me personally, I don't see that happening until August or September area. That's when I think we're going to start seeing the markets turn around for the positive for the most part, right? Smaller waves, more uptrends going into the end of the year. Till then, though, like I said, Q2s, first of Q3s could definitely be rocky. What's up with Doge, man? I mean, it's perfect right now. What's wrong with Doge? It's setting at 50 cents, man. Nothing wrong with that. It hit 74 cents. A lot of people made a lot of money. It's time to pop out and then buy the dip. Pop out and buy the dip, man. We talked about this last week. We said we'd probably see highs on Friday or Saturday and then drop down after SNL, because obviously, I mean, I think everybody knew that SNL wasn't going to be as hyped as people thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe it could have been as hyped, but I mean, anytime people think things are going to be so hyped like that, it's like, and probably if things are that hyped, you're probably going to see some sort of pullback, and we've seen a pullback right after SNL. I mean, that was pretty much a given, man. Pretty much a given there, right? And now we have Doge setting back down around the 50 cent area, which is honestly pretty perfect. I feel like, anyway. I mean, I'm definitely okay with Doge around 50 cents. Yeah, I mean, a month ago, Doge was at 5 cents. So. Sell off? I mean, Croc, I mean, everybody is going to sell off. Let's be honest, dude. We talked about this last week. We'd probably see a sell-off around SNL. And it happened, you know, and then it created lots of good buy dips along the way. We didn't know where it was going to settle back at, right? We went to a high of 75 cents pretty much, maybe a little bit higher. I can't really remember exactly where he went to, I seen a lot of people selling off, obviously, and then we came down. It seems like, though, somewhere around in here is probably going to be our dip buys. Maybe come down a little bit lower. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been fairly steady. We've had a couple dips, like, you know, around the, where was this dip right here at? This dip came down a little bit lower, didn't it? Around like 40 cent area, 40, 41. So somewhere in the 40 to 50 cent range is probably going to be where we bob and weave at. And then we'll probably move, I'm going to guess we'll move back up into the, you know, the upper 50s at some point. Around there. So we do have CPI data coming out this week. CPI data could catapult. CPI data, remember guys, CPI data is probably going to be high this month. So CPI data could catapult, you know, Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies, you know, to higher levels again. What I'm figuring is going to happen. We'll see this get launched up again of some sorts, especially if all of the cryptos get launched up with CPI data. Their borrow rate? I can check it real quick. I can tell you where it's at right now. Yeah, right now the borrow rate for AMC is at 56.9%. 56.9% borrow fees. Remember, that number does jump, right? So this number can go from 50 to 60, you know, all of a sudden back down in the 20s. Anything above like 15% is still really good, though. You know, and 56% is really, really good. This I knew earlier was at like 40 when I looked at it earlier. So it's definitely been moving up today. Definitely been moving up since this morning. Because this morning it was like 48. So currently at 56. Not 80, but you know, up high. Definitely up high right now. AMC's rate is up high. For sure. My point being, it seemed like a few huge hodlers and that Doge will stabilize. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we already kind of figured that we'd see some sort of pullback right around SNL. I mean, it was pretty currentable, you know what I mean? That kind of happens with anything, whether stocks or cryptos. When there's like when there's something big people are looking forward to, usually the day of, the day after, you see sell-offs. It's the whole buy the hype and then sell the news. It happens everywhere. Exactly, Top. Exactly. Yeah. It wasn't really a rumor. It was buy the hype, really. Right. So buy the hype, sell the news. It happens in everything. I think most people probably kind of, you know, put that into play. It was probably going to happen that way, and it did. I mean, not always, right? But usually a good 90% of the time. There's a hype day. Usually have some sort of sell-off the day of or the day after. Who said chipsets? No, it's just CPI data right now, Clint. I mean, obviously chipsets are holding down, you know, holding down tech companies in general, and especially EV companies. But right now, what's holding down them more than anything right now is the CPI data. I think either Monday of this coming up week, so next Monday, or maybe even Thursday, Thursday or Friday, the day after, the day after. CPI data comes out Wednesday. So those when I think we'll start seeing high momentum stocks, high PE level stocks, things like that. That's when I think we'll start seeing those start urging back up. 100%. We talked about that last week as well, too. I mean, if you have money, buy dips. Right now is a great time to buy buying dips. I just don't know if this is going to be the low, right? Nobody knows if this is a low or not. I mean, we've seen before, remember, back in March. Was that February? March or February? We seen NEO come even lower than this before, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, we had NEO come down to 31.91 back in March. You guys remember this low right here? So we've had a bigger low before. So we could come down to this level. I don't think we're gonna come down to this level, 31.91. Now we definitely could come down to like right here and test this level again, like 33, 34, you know what I mean? 34, 20, 34, you know, even levels. We definitely could do that. I don't think we're going to come down to March level lows on NEO, though. Same thing with like XPing lows, right? So XPing's getting close. We're still like $1.50, $2 away from XPing lows. Same thing with Lee. Remember, Lee dropped down like 15. Currently, Lee's at like, you know, what, 17, 18. I don't think we're coming down to lows, March lows. Well, though we could. But I would expect another launch back up to like 40, you know, $50 area again after CPI data. At least over 40 bucks in NEO, and then maybe, who knows. Again, guys, this month and next month are going to be the worst months for CPI data. And then after that, we're going to start coming down on CPI data. And that's when we'll see less and less and less effects from CPI data on stocks. And that's the reason why I said August, September. I really do think then we'll start seeing a turnaround. The CPI data won't really affect the market at all at that point. But until then, we're definitely going to see some Rockies. You know what I mean? We're going to see this, you know, downs. We're going to see that until then, I think. Maybe July we'll start seeing it taper off. Somewhere around in there, July, August. And I think by September, we definitely should start seeing a lot of tapering in CPI data, you know, rocking the boat as much as it does right now. At that point, we'll be looking more at, say, unemployment numbers, right? Things like that, because unemployment numbers, honestly, it sounds bad, guys. It sounds weird. But better unemployment numbers, so the lower the unemployment numbers go, the more it could affect momentum stocks, high PE level stocks, things like that. So worse unemployment usually helps out high level PE stocks. Sounds weird, I know. It's like the exact opposite. But I don't think those don't affect the market. You know what I'm saying? Those don't affect the high level PE stocks as much as these inflation CPI data could, if that makes sense. Weird. Believe me, I don't like it either. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Where's PLTR at right now? Like, here's another stock, man. It's been beat down, right? Like PLTRs, right? I mean, there's a lot of good, you know, buys right now in the options world as well. If you can go get some options and throw those into the fire, might be some pretty good buys there. Something like that. Is XPEV the number 2 Chinese EV? Yes. So you got on it right now. You have Neo Xpeng Li, right? Neo Xpeng Li, and then after that, there's lots of other ones that are pretty good as well. I just don't have any of them. Shiba, thoughts? See, I have no Shiba, man. I'm sure you can make some money off Shiba, though. Yes. I know people that's made money off Shiba. Bro, is the 57% short interest rate for AMC good or bad? It's good, right, Weeb? It's good, man. It's good. It is good. That's an APR level, though. Just remember that, though, Weeb. It is an APR, so if you see somebody hyping up on the YouTube channel, just remember they're probably an AMC channel, so they're trying to get lots of good views. Again, it is good. Don't get me wrong. But they are going to overhype it a little bit. So it's not like they're paying 56.9% interest right this second. It's an APR, right? So it's averaged out across the year. So this 57% right now it's at 50. Where's it at? I think it's at 57. So right now it's at 57%, which is great. The higher the number, the better it is for us. But remember, it is an APR number. It does change frequently. So today, since the 7th, it's went from 26 to 59, which is good. But that number does fluctuate. Hopefully it continues to go up. Just don't get FOMO'd, right? That's all I'm trying to say. Don't FOMO because of the number. Don't super FOMO yourself. $1 million floor. Yeah. Oh, it's great, crypto. It's great, man. I agree, man. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying don't FOMO because of a YouTuber that's, you know, whole channel's based on AMC is making you FOMO. So what do you think about Alibaba? $300 stock, easy all day long. Bye. Alibaba, guys, has earnings coming of this week as well. Palantir is another. Doesn't Palantir have Thursday on the 11th? Baba, chat. Alibaba is way below where it should be trading at. This stock is a behemoth. Alibaba is behemoth stock. What just happened there? Why, chat? What happened? I messed it up. Oh, I know what happened. I was stuck on, never mind. Bring all this back up. I had it stuck on Doge's stuff. So when I clicked out, it clicked out of that. But let me look. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Analysts right now have Alibaba as a medium average of $316. Remember, Alibaba has tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of money, billions and billions on top of billions of dollars on cash, like just sitting there doing nothing. You know what I mean? It's just in their savings, right? It's a behemoth company, man. It's pretty much like the Amazon of China. It's a behemoth stock, and it's suppressed well below where it should be at. I expect to see Alibaba pop this week off earnings. I expect that to happen. Now again, we do have, right, Alibaba earnings comes out the Thursday, right? So Thursday, Alibaba earnings, that is after the day after CPI data. So that's good news for Alibaba. At least you're not going to see like a Tuesday earnings and then maybe a Wednesday pullback because of CPI data and then another pop after that, which I guess it wouldn't be bad for people who are, you know, swing trading it at the end of the day, right? It wouldn't be the worst there. Definitely wouldn't be bad on that end. But you get what I'm saying. Bring this back to the 5 minutes. Bring this back out. Bring that back out. Unless we're having a run stock right now, I don't expect a ton to happen between now and Wednesday at least. There's definitely gonna be some ups and downs, like some good swing trades between now and Thursday. I'm just saying, like between now and then, be watching out, because we could see some pullbacks between now and Thursday. Yeah, thanks so much for hitting the like, by the way. If you guys haven't smacked the like button, think about hitting that. It'd be super nice. I definitely appreciate it. Dude, CS, believe me, man, that's pretty much my fiasco there, man. Pretty much me, man. Better FOMO now than when it's $100. I mean, you're true, crypto. Just never FOMO into anything. Never FOMO into anything. Keep your composure, bro. You'll never be a good stock trader, or never, you know what I mean? You'll never be good at anything, man, unless you keep your composure in the market. When you're trading off emotion and when you're trading off FOMO, then RIP, man. RIP. Never a fun scenario of FOMOing into anything. At least I never had like a good FOMO in my lifetime. I shouldn't say never, but you definitely have a lot less good times with FOMOing. You think we see a red day tomorrow too? CS, I'm hoping tomorrow is more of a flat day. But remember though, CS, we don't get CPI data until Wednesday, man. We don't get CPI data until Wednesday. So just heed your hose, right? Don't go crazy. I think we'll have some good dip buys opportunities. I do think Wednesday could be a very volatile day. So maybe Wednesday morning we have CPI data coming out. So maybe Wednesday morning we see a dip and then a buy after CPI data. It depends on what the CPI data is Wednesday. You know, it just depends on how CPI data is through the roof on Wednesday. We can definitely see some pullbacks. If CPI data is where it should be, or maybe even a little bit below, then I don't expect anything crazy happening on Wednesday. You're always taking a chance, right? Waiting to buy. You know, at any time we could hit the bottom and start coming up. We're so low right now. It's like I don't want to say we're going to go lower because we're so low already. It's like, I mean, we got Alibaba right now, man, at $220. I mean, it's $100 under value. You know what I mean? You got Neo right now at $35. I mean, it's a $59, $60 stock because due to chipset shortages. So the chipset shortages brought the median price point of Neo down to 60 or 59, somewhere in there. You know, trading at 35. You got X being, you know, a $54 stock, $53 stock. Brought back obviously from the 58 it was at because of the chipsets. You know, trading at, where's X being at, man? It's like super low. You know, $25 right now. You know, you got Li Auto, a $33 stock, trading at $17. So pretty much a lot of stocks are trading about like half value. You know what I mean? Around half of their value. It's hard to imagine them coming down even further, but I mean, we've had them come back further. Remember in March, I just showed you that for March, man. You had Neo pull back to 31 or 32 technically. It's under 32 though. It's like 31.91. You had Li Auto pull back to 15 almost. We had Xpeng pull back to like 22, 23. So they could pull back further. They could for sure, but I'm hoping not. Definitely hoping not. But I guess they do, man. I guess, you get better buying spots at the end of the day. I mean, you also got Ethereum over here, man, running its little britches over here because of CPI data. Right? You got Ethereum right now at 41.74. So you got cryptocurrencies right now, a lot of them running up because of CPI data. And you got the stock market going the opposite way because of CPI data. Definitely weird, man. It's a weird time to be in the market. If you guys haven't, make sure to smack the like button. It definitely helps out. We're into ETH. Wait for Doge dip and see how it goes. It's struggling to 50. Well, I mean, it's hard to say Doge is struggling at 50, man. I mean, a month ago, Doge was at like 4 or 5 cents. So to me, man, Doge being at 50 cents is really good. Now, I don't know how much further it's going to go down. I think we had our low back here. The bigger low of Doge coming down to 40 cents back here. But I think that was our bigger dip that we had. We did that little flash crash right on Saturday too, right? So, but again, I think everybody kind of expected that flash crash to happen. Then we fell back down to here to like the 40 cent range, 39.40. So it seemed like to be the bottom that we was going to go to. Maybe, I don't know, it goes further than that. But the way we kind of came back up and stayed around the 50 cent range on and off seems like a pretty good area for Doge right now, at least. 49, 50, 51 cent range, in between there. David, I think if Doge hits $1, right, I think it'll be sometime during the summer months due to CPI data. And I think it'll be running with other cryptocurrencies right now that are going to be running off CPI data throughout this summer. I'm not alone in that thinking either. I think a lot of people probably think that. I'm definitely not the only one thinking that. That's just what I would think on most cryptocurrencies hitting their highs would be this summer months, really. Yeah, I can't, again, like Dan said, man, I can't be a fortune teller, though. You know what I mean? If you like stuff, obviously, guys, hold long term and you're going to be fine. You know what I mean? Now, if you're short term, that's how you get burnt, right? So if you're short term and you're buying at all-time highs, then obviously you can get burnt that way. But if you're listening to your data here, if you're looking at if you're pulling out to the 1 days and looking at your MACDs, your RSIs, and you're looking to swing trade things on the 1 day mark, or maybe the 4 hour, the 2 days, or the 2 hour marks, you can make money that way swinging. Just listen to your charts, right? Obviously, I'm not saying don't listen to your charts in long-term swings. I'm just saying if you're a long-term person, then these dips on stocks or these dips on certain things are great for you because you're buying in, getting a lower buy-in spot, over time buying in while this market's down, and you're going to ride it back up no matter what. Now, short-term, that's the only way you're going to get burnt. I feel like the market right now is pulled back so much in terms of the stock market. Now, crypto markets obviously have been up at all-time highs. Some of them have. But I don't think those are going to be the all-time highs forever. You know what I mean? I think we're going to see a lot higher stuff. Like I said, I think Ethereum's going to hit $10,000. I think Litecoin's going to go over 1,000. I think Bitcoin's going to hit 100K. And obviously, those could be over that as well. I'm just talking about in the next, 1 to 2 years. Now, if you're like long-term, like 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 to 15-year marks, and these pullbacks don't really bother you so much. It's kind of like me in the EV market. People are freaking about EV market. I'm like, dude, I bought EV markets, man, to hold for a long time. Now, you might be different, right? So you probably shouldn't be trading on my terms, because my terms are a lot of long terms. You know what I mean? I'm like buying in for the future of like, one like maybe retirement, or two like 5-10 years up the road. Yours might be a little bit different. At least I would at least say hold at least a year though, especially on the EV plays. At least hold a year on them. We're gonna see a lot of growth in the EV market in the next 5 years. Yo, Chris, you sound stupid. Sound stupid, brother. Garrett, 88. I like 88, man. I like 88. I do. What's the about the summer do you think of crypto will go up? CPI data. CPI, Dan. CPI. A lot of people invest into the crypto markets right now. If you go look at polls, around 50% of people are investing into the crypto market as a hedge against inflation. Now, over this month, going into next month, and going into the summer months, that's when CPI data, which measures inflation numbers, as other data, right? So a lot of people focus on CPI data, though. That's the reason why I mentioned CPI data. Not the only thing, but a lot of people are going to be focusing on CPI data a lot because of inflation numbers. And as CPI data comes out, if you go back over the last 3 months, you can look at CPI data, and you can see the correlation between CPI data and the coin market. Every time CPI data comes out, about a week or so before, coin market starts to surge all the way up to about a week after, and then we start coming back down off coin highs, right? And then we dip back down again, and then coming up on next CPI data, we go right back up. I've showed this on plenty of videos. I've showed this on plenty of live streams. You can go back and look yourself. You can pull the CPI data, look at the times. You'll see the correlation there. I mean, the whole market right now is kind of jippy like GME is. You gotta remember, man, GME's a hype stock, the same thing as AMC. But you gotta remember though, these stocks are so old in the hype world. They're not really hype stocks anymore. They follow the market rules at this point almost. They pretty much follow market rules. They're not the same old hype stocks they used to be. So like the first month of the hype stock world, man, in a stock, you could definitely see some crazy volatility. And usually those stocks don't bother with the market so much overall. But here lately, man, these stocks have definitely been straight up just following the markets. Now, sometimes I have bigger dips or bigger highs in the market overall, but a lot of times they do like following the markets. There's not a lot you can do about that. AMC Fintel short interest, yes, with only 15,000 short share available. Yeah, Nate. But remember though, Nate, that 56.88% is APR, so over the year, right? And that APR changes a lot. Now we would like to see that number, Nate, that 56+% number, stay for a week or two. That's when the hedge was start feeling the burn, not right away. You know what I mean? So a lot of people that are new to the market, a lot of YouTubers, man. Not mentioning any names because, YouTube likes to ban me for stuff. So I won't mention any names, but a lot of YouTubers don't really understand. There are a lot of new people right in the market that's been around for, not long. You know what I mean? They haven't been in the market very long. And a lot of those YouTubers think that this 56% ratio is like right now, man. It's like, this is what they're paying right this second. It's an APR, and it's spread across the whole year. So they're not paying 56% right this second. You'd have to go back and add up all the APRs, and then divide those by the 260. I think it's like 260 something trading days in a year. I have to go back and look because you got holidays and stuff like that. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head. And then you would APR that number out, and that's what they're paying APR wise. So it's not like a daily rate; it's an APR rate spread around. So the higher that market goes or that number goes, and the longer it stays, then they're going to be paying more, right? But if that 56% number stays today and it's gone tomorrow, then that 56% number doesn't really matter so much in the grand scheme. In the grand scheme. So just remember that. You're not up until you sell. Take profits. Keep holding. Yo, Madhouse, man. Hey, dude. You got a lot of people that say a lot of stuff's dead a lot. Like, bro, Dogecoin's at 50 cents. It's not dead. I'm confused. What do you mean? I don't see 0.0000000. I see 0.489, 0.49, whatever, man. 49, 50, 51, 50, 48 cent area. It's not dead. That's great numbers. I mean, I think everybody expected a pullback after SNL, right? Then the next catalyst obviously will be the Doge Moon launch. Bunch of people, that I'm sure will run right back up off that again. But we'll see more highs again, man. Like, I don't know. People freak out too much. Yo, if you guys haven't hit the like button, smack that button, man. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't hit the sub button, smack the sub button. What's your laddie? You guys like a bunch of nerds? I'm a nerd. Hope you guys are nerds too. Just join. Are we pumping AMC? When are the shorts buying? I mean, the shorts buy. I mean, we've had shorts already buy some, right, Haji? Shorts have been right now been buying over time. We've seen plenty of evidence in that. Now they have been buying more shorts too. Nobody knows when the pump will be or when shorts are going to buy back in, though, Haji. At the end of the day, man, if you like AMC, man, continue buying in and holding, right? And if you don't, you don't. That's up to you. Nobody knows for sure when things are going to happen, though. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate you, Mr. Haji. I appreciate the $5. This first tip of the day, which makes you the top donor of the day, which makes you the MVP, baby. Let's go, dude. I was drunk and sold your Doge. Jeez, JC. You sell the high, though, at least? You at least sell the high of like 70-something cents? Then you can't be mad at yourself. Then you can just buy in lower and get more Doge. I mean, if you know a Doge dip is fixing to happen, man, and you sell your Doge, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. At least you know you sold at a high, and now you're buying back in again. Right now, man, you know, that's one of the ways people have been playing the markets, right? So when you have catalysts coming up, usually after the catalyst, you're going to have some kind of sell-off. That's just forever given. Good news, though, guys. You guys that are Neo, chat. You guys that are Neo. Neo did, I want to do videos of these things. I saw how they'll do in the channel. Neo did hint at 2022, well, I guess mid or in 2022, USA market launch. Their launch, obviously, you guys know EU's launching this year. They've been ramping up, though, hiring in California. They've been ramping up their San Jose, California office right now. So they have been hinting at their market launch coming up sometime in 2022, probably. Is what I'm gonna guess. They haven't said exactly when, right? So Neo's a company, man, that doesn't tell you when something's gonna happen until it's happening. Because you guys obviously know this by Norway and Germany, right? So they just announced Norway and Germany, but they didn't really want to announce it until they had concrete days already in place. But they already knew this like a year ago. They said they were going to be launching this year. So my guesses are they've been doing lots of hiring, though. Tons of hiring over in California. So my guess is sometime next year, Neo launch America for sure. This is a scam site. What's a scam site? What's a scam site? Wait, who's scamming? Who is scamming, man? Let's not have any scams, Chad. I know there's lots of these coins, guys. If you guys are buying into coins, smaller coins, even if it is a scam coin, you still make money off of it. Just make sure you guys are mindful. Make sure you guys are mindful, though. And if you guys wanted to get 2 free stocks at Webull, sign up right there. That's what I'm using right now on the screen, man. I'm gonna pin that to the top. All right, let me pull up chat. Better, chat. Better. Still holding Doge. Yes, Vlad. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I did sell some, Vlad. I told you guys I was going to sell some. But I'm still holding, yes. And I bought some more on that 40-cent dip. I did buy some on the 40-cent dip, too. It went down. Well, I didn't buy at the very bottom though. I bought some more right around 42 cents. Right around the 42 cent, because I've seen the RSI starting to turn back up. On the 2 hour RSI started seeing it turn back up, so I bought some more in the dip. Bought a bunch of Doge over the weekend. What crypto wallet do you think do you like, and have you heard of I've heard of Celsius, yes. Thanks for the stream and knowledge. Hey, thank you so much for I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thanks so much for the 10 bucks. Right now, currently, I have a lot of my Doge setting in the Voyager app because you get 2% interest. So that's mostly where most of my stuff's setting at, right? Now, I do have some short-term Doge, which is what I buy and sell sometimes, in my webull account, right? So the stuff I'm going to be holding less than like 4 months is in my webull account, and the stuff I have hold over more than 4 months is in my Voyager account. Yeah, altcoin season's good to go, Connor, for a while. There's lots of altcoins you make lots of money on. Just remember, guys, I did as well, sold some at 71 cents. It's not a bad idea, Vlad. Again, man, I told you guys that we're going to see a dip after the SNL stuff, right? So the SNL stuff definitely wasn't as high. Didn't live up to the hype that it could have, right? There wasn't any big, like, Doge scene or anything like that. But at the end of the day, man, it was still a hype day for it. I definitely think if there was like a big Doge scene, we would have seen the hype spill up further. I definitely think we could have hit 80, 85 cents on that. If we had a big Doge scene or something, like, you know, like a lot of people are talking about. But again, I think some people overhype a little bit, which is fine. But as again, man, never give in to FOMO too much. Hey, thank you so much, though, for real. Thank you so much for the 10 bucks, man. I do appreciate it. I have heard of Celsius, though, yes. As far as wallets, there's quite a few good wallets out there. Quite a few good wallets, man. That a lot of people use. It depends on if you want like a web wallet, a mobile wallet, you want a cold storage wallet. I mean, you got Ledger, you got Trezor. I mean, there's a ton of them all, you know, that I know other people use as well. Like, again, a lot of my coins are honestly setting in my Voyager account, just sitting there. You got Trust wallets. Yeah, there's a lot of places offering Doge interest. Again, mostly I just use my Voyager. I've been using it since October, so. Elon confirmed SNL is dead. Oh, Lord. A friend of mine bought at 66 cents because of FOMO. Well, I mean, FOMO will get you, but it's not like the end of the world, though, Vlad. He could keep, you know, buying in and get his buying price down, right? It's not like it's the end of the world. Just about $450 worth of VeChain. What's your opinion? I think VET is definitely going to go up again. I think it's going to go up, man, for sure. It depends on if you're going to be long-term or you're short-term, right? So if you're short-term, make sure you're setting like stop losses, you know, things like that. That way, if it does go up a lot, then if it's coming back down, it'll auto sell for you. Like if you're running stops, whatever you want to set on it. It just depends on if you're long-term or short-term. If you're short-term, that's what you want to do. If you're long-term, it doesn't matter to you. I do have a code for webull. Yeah, if you want to get $25 worth of free Bitcoin, right here it is. Or I'll post it in chat. Hey, Brassy, I got lots of Litecoin. I do like Litecoin a lot. Stop loss is pretty much just protect your investment, Jared. You can also put like limit orders in and things like that on cryptos, man. You can put limit orders, whatever, limit buys, limit sells. So let's say you're up a lot, man. Let's say you bought in it at 35 cents, right? Let's say that Doge is up to 55 cents. So if you want to, man, you could set like a limit price sell. And this is for people that are not long-term, right? So if you're long-term, it doesn't matter to you. if Doge drops a lot. But say it's at 55 cents, and let's say you don't want to let's say you don't want to sell, but if it does drop a lot and you want to sell, then you can set this to like 53 cents, and then you put your limit sell in. But then if Doge was to drop down to 53, then it would sell out automatically, and you could change that at any time, right? So say it goes to 60 cents, you could change that limit sell, up even further from that 53 to say 58. Whatever you wanted to do, that's up to you. Now, some people are gonna be long term. Like me, I have a lot of my stuff in long term, but some of my stuff isn't short term as well. Because I do like selling sometimes at highs and then buying dips. Same thing with stocks, right? Everybody's gonna be different. There's a lot of altcoins, guys, that a lot of people can make a lot of money on. Just make sure you're protecting yourself. Yo, what's up, Speedy? What up, baby? How you doing, man? Are there fees to move Doge from Robinhood to Voyager? You can't move anything from Robinhood, though. Currently, Cameron. You can't move anything right now. Fortunately, and I know you asked what I'm using. Currently, what I'm using right now is Webull. It's a great platform. I love it a lot. What is it? What broke? That broke? Already? How? You just bought it. Oh, man. The things are cheap, I told you. Maybe we can try to fix it later. Nothing duct tape won't fix, baby. Oh, no. I'm telling you, I can fix anything with duct tape. I'm duct taping it. Cracked, yeah. Duct tape fixes cracks, woman. What did you do to it? It means it's broke. Duct tape. Taylor chat. Oh man. Does anybody else's wife buy stuff that you know is gonna break? You're like, that's cheap. It's cheap.
Wait, it's a good mop though.
I got you, it's a good mop. It's my fault. It's cheap still.
Okay, but I still need to mop these floors.
Maybe next time. Maybe. Here's what we do. We'll replace it with metal. What's the new mop? It's got metal?
It has a separate spot for dirt.
Is it metal?
It's fine.
Well,
but nothing's in it. No, actually it doesn't. Back the other way.
So when water's in it, does it spin?
What?
So it's still slinging it out, isn't it? It's
So
spinning.
you have to pump it a bunch of times in a direction. Going like this and then back like this. Back like this.
It's like a fucking clock. You gotta call somebody. You remember back in the old days where you... Chat! Don't buy this piece of crap. It looks like it's working though.
It's not though. It shouldn't spin back the other direction. The gear is spinning back.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah, it like said it. I'm supposed to do that.
Well, how does this thing go back down if the gear doesn't spin back down?
I don't know how it worked before because I didn't pay attention.
Wait a minute.
Correct?
I'll look at it later. I bet I can fix it.
I already.
Duct tape.
I want it.
Oh my god. Duct tape, chat. Sorry guys. Sorry, man. I'm back. eBay. Defected. Take it back, dude. Women, chat. Women. Women. Now we're a mop review channel. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Don't buy the oak cedar mop, whatever, slinger. Whatever it's called, man. You don't need to spin mop anyways, man. In fact, are you using a mop? I'm a professional steam cleaner. Mops are the worst thing. Hey, Matthew, man. You know, when you get a woman, okay, which I'm sure you probably do. You have a woman. She goes on these cleaning pages, right? She starts trying to buy all this stuff all these women are buying. And I'm like, look, it's plastic. All right, chat, I'm gonna get beat up on stream. I gotta stop talking about it. How much would you take? How much Doge would you take for your wife, Jared? I don't know, like $5? I'm gonna get beat off stream, chat. You can't come beat me because right now we're on stream and I'll get banned again. We don't have them last time. What you can do is hit the like button below and pray for me later. Carpet cleaning expert. She bought a ruggable. Yeah, I can't stand carpet though. Good Lord, no. No carpet. My 20 bucks of Shiba is gonna be worth 700 grand. Yo, Doe man, you know, send me a little bit when you make it though, okay? Don't tell a woman how to clean, especially white man. Yo, DJ, I'll definitely get beat. Don't worry. Ace is gonna be having some Irish sunglasses tomorrow. You're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong there. Get beat with a mop. Oh Lord, man. It's all my fault, chap. All right, back to stocks, guys. Back to stocks. Back to cryptocurrencies. Well, the stock market right now, guys. You guys in the stocks. Then you guys know the pain of the CPI data. If you're in the crypto market, you're probably not feeling so much pain in the CPI data right now. The CPI data is good for cryptocurrencies. Bad for stocks. What do I think about Shiba? I don't know a ton about Shiba, but I do know you can make money off Shiba. Pretty much any altcoin right now, man, is pretty banging, especially with the CPI data coming out. A lot of those, man, are running. Streaming from the doghouse next video. That's the OG Doge, man. It's the OG Doge house, though, man. Me and Bella will be streaming outside. Bella is my is my doggy. Bella's the dog. She's no Shiba though. She's a nice husky, crazy husky, but a husky. You guys got so many altcoins. Should I buy Doge right now? Currently right now, I think right now, you might see Doge come back down right here to this and bounce off this level right here at 47. So it could come down like another, you know, 0.3 tenths of a penny, maybe, or something like that. I don't think we're gonna come back down off this low. This right here is the low we had after the Saturday Night Live lows. We came down like 40 cents. I don't think we're coming back down there anymore. Seems like we're gonna probably bounce off. If we bounce off this, it means we're definitely going back up. So if we bounce off the 47, upper 47s right here, I think it was like 47.71. If we bounce off that, then we're definitely going back up. Definitely going back from there. Husky's 90 pounds, man. It's like to snip and jump people. My husky never snips ever. Honestly, she's probably like the most laid-back dog ever. He was a rescue dog, though. He was a rescue dog. She's pretty laid back. Just wants to lay around all day. She doesn't even like to jump that much. She's not like a regular husky. Like, I've had huskies before, man. They're like crazy, man. Wild. Everywhere. Not this one, man. It's like lazy central. Just likes to lay around, chill. Never likes to move. Yeah, I would say, guys, if you guys believe in a coin, or if you guys believe in a stock like AMC or whatever you guys are buying into, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever, man. If you guys are in the red, don't sell in the red. For the love of God. Never sell in the red, man. It's silly to do that. Super silly selling in red. Because 90% of the time, if it's a good company or a good coin, man, it's going to come back over where it falls from. And if you just continually buy in over time, which is the reason why I say don't go all in at once. If you just continually buy in it over time, man, it's going to catch back up to you. You're going to go over where you're at before. There's no really big sense into doing that, selling in the red. I still think Doge is going to hit $1 by the end of the year. So if you guys asking where I think Doge is going to go, I still think by the end of the year, Doge hits $1. You know what I mean? Just like I think Ethereum is going to go over 5K this year. And just like I think, you know, Litecoin's going to go over $500 and so on and so forth. I think we got a few more months at least of cryptocurrencies running. And obviously, if you guys are in the stock market right now, stock market's doing the exact opposite of the crypto market for the most part. The crypto market likes to run up on CPI data, whereas the stock market right now likes to go down on CPI data. And again, that's due to the long-term year-over-year, CPI data being higher, which that measures inflation numbers. So if you guys are asking why the CPI data matters, just inflation numbers right now are spooky markets. Now, I do think Thursday, Friday, because we have CPI data come out Wednesday. Now, Thursday and Friday, we'll see the market turn around. If not, then Monday is when we'll start seeing the market turn around again. If not Thursday or Friday, Monday. So this coming up Monday. I personally think we can see a turnaround Thursday and Friday, though. One of those days before Monday. But sometimes you need a weekend for everything to cool the heck down and then, get back to normal times. The same thing happened last month, and the same thing happened in February. Same thing happened in April, March, and then February. Yeah, January didn't really see that much of a difference. February we did, though. Now, it came a month earlier than I thought. I thought March was going to be the month that we'd start seeing the data start affecting it. But it actually came in February. If you guys remember February's plunge after CPI data. I'm sure most of you guys remember that. We got that big plunge, and then we ran up. And then the 1st of March, CPI data plunged us again. And then we came back up off that. And then last month, April, we plunged again. Came back up again. And that's the reason why you see a lot of people right now swing trading stocks. A lot of people that aren't long-term are swing trading. Like me, a lot of my stocks I'm long-term on, so I don't really care about selling them. So I've just been buying on the lows and just trying not to buy on the highs because then I know it's going to pull back again. But if you're swing trading, that's fine too. If you guys are trying to make money, short-term. Do you think it's best to buy the dips up later in the week? Card, I don't know how low we're gonna go, right? So this could be the low. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I do know we're low right now. So I don't have any crystal ball. I wish I did. I'd tell you. I wish I had a crystal ball. What I can tell you though, if you hit the like button, if you're not a sub, hit the sub button, man. It definitely helps out, and definitely helps out for a green market. Gives us some good vibes going. Some good vibes. Creates a stronger community, man. But I definitely think we could see a little bit. I don't think we're going to have a bigger pullback, though, like a big one. We definitely could see another 1 or 2% pullback between now and Wednesday, maybe. That's about as much as I see. I don't see anything massive. I just feel like we've already pulled back so much in the market. Now, I was talking about this earlier. If we do see a massive CPI data, let's say CPI data comes out and it's over 4%. We could definitely see a bigger pullback because that's going to freak out the market. But I definitely think coming up on Monday, we'd see a surgence back. I don't think we're going to see something like that, though. I think we're going to see like what people think we're going to see, 3.2 to 3.5 area. That's what I think we're going to see. Somewhere around in there. Which is what most people are thinking. Something like that's not going to be big of a deal, though. It's definitely big because year over year, that's, pretty over the 2% that you target. But again, you got to remember last year, this time, the country was shut down. So year over year, that doesn't look bad anyway. But it still gives the hedge funds and bigger suits and commercial investors who move the markets a chance to sell before CPI data and make lots of money on the dips. And then ride it back up like they've been doing since February. Followers, greetings. Yo, Casablanca. Yo, thanks, Al. I appreciate it, brother. Is Uber a good buy right now? If you're looking for a good play for the resurgence of everybody going back out and stuff, yes, Uber is going to be a good play. 100%. I'll agree with that, CS. I'll agree with that, man. I have a couple other ones, too. I have them wrote down somewhere. Another good stock, Chad, might be really good to look into this month. Right now with CPI data, and that is JDST and JNUG. So JDST and JNUG. Those right there are like gold markets kind of stuff. So one you would buy, obviously, if inflation's higher, that's going to shoot up and cause gold markets. One which you want to buy, obviously, to hedge yourself in case it goes down, in case inflation's not that big. So obviously, you're taking a chance on either one of those. But if you wanted to get into in one of those speculation markets right now, and that side, JDST could be one, and JNUG for this week could be a good one. That's for any of the weeks that we have CPI data coming out in the next few months. What's my prediction on AMC? I think personally, I think we'll see bigger pushes on AMC this summer. And the reason why I say that is, one, we'll have a lot better earnings coming out right during the summer. Two, we have a lot more movies coming out. And obviously you have theaters opened up a lot more. You know, let's say 50, 70, 75%, you know, opened up this summer in terms of like capacity. So that's going to bring in more ticket sales and things like that. And that's going to allow bigger investors, commercial investors, you know, some of the suits and stuff like that to buy into AMC without a fear of a pullback. And also, obviously, having better overall numbers, price target numbers from some bigger institutions. Kind of like we've seen a while back with the $13 price targets for AMC. That's going to allow them to come in and buy in with more confidence, and that way they don't think they're going to be losing money. And hopefully we can see AMC pay off some of their debt with some of that money they just got from putting in, you know, stocks into the market. And that right there also help out. That's the reason why I think this summer months we'll see a lot better movement on AMC than we do right now. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. I'll continue to say that. That's honestly when I would expect to see movements. But even without a squeeze, I expect to at least double my money on AMC. They're not going to go bankrupt. You know what I mean? They're not filing for bankruptcy or anything that they have money on the side. We're fine. We're good there. We're gooch. Now, obviously, if the squeeze happens, then it can happen at any time. And nobody knows when that's going to happen. That can literally happen at any time. You know, that could be now, tomorrow. That could be any time. I'm talking about without a squeeze. I think we'll see better movements in the summer. And I honestly think that right there could help out the squeeze. Obviously, if we see better movements in the market on AMC. Though right now, those APR numbers are looking juicy, though. You know, at 56%. 56% market numbers, man, in terms of APR. Interest rates are great. I would like to see those numbers stay there for a while, because that's when they'll start feeling heat. The first day's not really going to matter that much. Again, it is an APR number. Did you hear about NEO doing business outside of China? Yeah, I already knew about that, Mika. I was actually just talking about this a minute ago. I think next year, Mika, so there's a conference call the other day with NEO, with the CEO of NEO. Now, he was talking about the USA market, obviously, you know, trying to get ready for that. And he dropped a few subtle hints in there. They already put a lot of jobs out there in the US right now. There's I think over 300 employees in the USA right now. And they also have like another 150 job openings in the USA. Now, this is kind of what happened in Norway before they're launching in Norway this year. That's the reason why a lot of people are speculating that NEO's going to be launching in America next year, which would make sense, right? So I would expect like Q3 of 2022, NEO is probably going to launch in America. Maybe Q2, either Q2 or Q3, they'll start launching in America. That's what I'm going to expect. And that right there is really going to blow up NEO's price points big time, obviously. Once obviously you've had American investors, they'll, you know, you have a lot more people that's going to invest into a company that's doing business in America, which NEO is doing business in America. It's just right now they have offices here. But yeah, they're moving into Germany and into Norway right now. So they're moving to Germany and Norway. And then the first of next year, they're going to be moving into the UK. The first of next year, I'm going to guess Q2, Q3s of next year in 2022, they're going to be moving into, or at least announcing moving into America. Where have I been, Mark? Well, again, I've been a lot of places, right? So I got banned twice from YouTube, so that's been fun. And also, my grandmother has bone cancer right now, man. And I'm one of the only people that's honestly able to help my grandmother out. So I've been taking on those responsibilities as well. You know, she's older, right? And not looking good. She just got over cancer, you know, about a year ago. She had Hodgkin's lymphoma about a year ago. So she just got over that like maybe 6 months ago. And now she got diagnosed with bone cancer. And it's been rough, man. It's been rough on her. So I'm one of the only people that's honestly, like, it can't take care of her. Because, again, my family's not the most richest family out there. You know what I mean? Like, my mom, again, you guys know me, man. I grew up in homeless shelters. So, you know, not due to my mom's fault. Mom had cancer and stuff like that. And for the most part, I'm one of the only people that can, you know, obviously help, you know, in lots of ways, financial or whatever. So, yeah. So it's a lot, man. It's been a lot on me, dude. It's been weighing me down a lot. And then I got banned on YouTube twice, and that's been kind of a bummer too. Because I've done nothing wrong. Each time I've got unbanned, but it's still very annoying, man, to get banned like that. And it's just been rough, man. It's been rough, dude. I've been trying to I've been trying to fight my inner demons, man. Let's put it that way, right? Been a little bit depression going on here. A little bit of depression, bro. And on top of that, obviously my diabetes hasn't been the best either. If you guys know, I have type 1 diabetic. You know, I have my old pump right here, baby. So all this stress, man. If you guys know type 1 diabetes, you know, or diabetes in general, right? Like stress levels make your sugars just completely not so fun. I've been stressing out. It's not been fun. Blood sugars have been through the roof. So I've been trying to, like, you know what I mean? Trying to do me for a little bit. While helping my grandmother a lot. This last weekend, we had Mother's Day as well on Sunday. Been juggling a lot, man. Juggling a lot, dude. So, you know, I've just been trying to struggle through life a little bit. Why did I get banned from YouTube? They said I got mass reported for being harmful and violent on YouTube. Which is weird because I'm probably like the most non-violent, you know, most non-harmful person on YouTube, especially in the stock market world or cryptos. So it's definitely weird. I got, you know, obviously YouTube has a system. So if you get mass reported, you can get automatically banned for a little bit and you have to go to apply to get unbanned. And then YouTube does a person review and you get unbanned. And right now I don't have a ton of subs, right? So if you have over 100,000 subs, you get a little bit better treatment than you do under 100,000 subs. So I don't have any of those, safeguards in place on my account yet because I don't have a ton of subs. So until that happens, then, you know, obviously YouTube can continue smacking a little bit. Sounds like I need a vacation. I probably do, Rich, but I'm not going to get one. Young, thank you so much for the $1, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'll be okay. Nobody worry about me, chat. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, man. I'm fine, man. Again, it's not like a boohoo me. Somebody asked what happened, and I'm going to tell you what happened, right? So it's just what it is. I'm fine, guys. I'm a big boy, man. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I'll be fine. Just life. Definitely been through a lot worse. Yo, Young, thanks so much for the $1.99. Is Doge going back up? I think Doge is going back up, yes. 100%, I think Doge is going back up. We have a big catalyst coming up too, guys. I don't know if you guys seen, but you know, they're gonna be launching Doge to space. I think we'll see another run up of Doge on that. Elon tweeted about it as well. I think we'll see another run up on that Doge space launch. You know what I mean? I think we'll see a lot more run-ups. Doge definitely isn't over by any means. Now, Doge did have a pullback, which we already expected this. We talked about this a lot. Anytime you have a big hyped up day, we've had this in AMC. You guys in our AMC can attest to this. Anytime we have a big hyped up day, man, we go up a lot. you come right back down. It's the same thing for the crypto markets, right? So if you have a hype day on a crypto market, you're going to see a run up going crazy until then, aka SNL, and then afterwards you're going to see a sell off. There's no difference. Both markets run the same. Now, in terms of like, obviously CPI data makes markets do different, right? So CPI data can make crypto markets go up, whereas CPI data can make the stock markets come down. That's different. But I'm talking about if you have hyped up days, you're probably going to have some sort of sell-off right after that. It might not be crazy. Still at a $40 basis. Yo, Shane, let's go, baby. 1,200, man. Neo, let's go, man. You're getting close to me, Shane. Getting close to me, man. 600 more shares, Shane. You'll be at me. My cost base is a lot lower, but still, I mean, you know, Shane, literally, man, next year, it's going to be $80 next year. Maybe 100. If they do really, really well in Norway and Germany, we're gonna see AMC, we're gonna see Neo shoot up quick. Now, if they do announce next year about moving to America next year, Neo could explode in price. Thoughts on BTT? I have about $255 in BTT right now, and more. Like, obviously, I'm up on that money. I think BTT can definitely probably run to say 5-10 cents, maybe more though. Maybe more, man. Buy now or soon. Well, right now, I mean, you can look at, if you're looking at like a long-term wise right now, obviously right now is a good time to be buying in long-term. Now, if you're looking at this from a 2-hour standpoint, though, you know, obviously right now we are definitely undersold a little bit. We're at 40% right there. If you bring this back even more to say the 4-hour mark, it looks like, you know, this last little bit we've been getting smaller on the MACD, and it looks like we kind of deviled out right here on our RSI, so we could start seeing this come back up. Now, it's definitely not undersold, right? Definitely not undersold yet, like way undersold, but it's definitely under 50%. Now, if this is above 70, that means you don't want to buy at that exact time. So the way you guys want to play RSI numbers, you can still see right here, man. Doge is on a very bullish trend still. Still on a very bullish trend, even with the downturns we've had. You've seen this same downturn back here, right? They almost look identical, guys. Look at this. We got a downturn here. We got this M shape up, downturn. Another M here, downturn. Now, we could see this come back out a little bit more, right? And then start flattening out and then coming back up again. This could literally be the exact same scenario we had right here. They look a lot alike. But if you're looking at this from the MACD and the RSI standpoints, right now is definitely a better time to be buying, because right now you are on the more oversold area. Currently right now we're at 39, so anything above 50 is good, right? It means you're going up. Anything below 30 to 40 area usually means it's a good time to be buying, especially if it dips under 30 on the RSI. It means it's a really good time to buy. It means you're being oversold at that point. It means you're probably going to get ready for a turn back up. If that makes sense, hopefully it makes sense. So under 30 means you're getting ready for a turn back up. Over 70 usually means you're being overbought. Usually when you're over 70, usually at some point you're going to see some sort of downturn again. Because the market, guys, doesn't go straight up. No matter what you're buying into, stocks or crypto, they don't go straight up forever, right? You're going to have dips, ups and downs, and eventually you're above where you're at before. You're just going to have ups and downs, man. And if you're long term, it doesn't matter so much. Long term, those nooks and crannies, man, along your way is they're little glimpse in time. Little glimpse in time, man. Any thoughts on XRP? I think if XRP buys, so if they win, guys, if XRP wins their court cases, you're going to see XRP shoot up. I would guess it's somewhere probably around like I'm going to guess somewhere around like $5 is where we could definitely see it, because there's going to be a lot of hype around XRP winning their court cases. What indicators? Right now I'm using MACDs. So this right here is the MACD. You can see it right here. So if you're on webull, what I'm using right now, the MACD and RSIs. So RSI, man, under 30 means oversold. Above 70 means overbought. Now, anything below 50 means usually you're going down in a subtle area. But if you're between 45 and 55, you're pretty stable zones, right? Between 45 and 55, pretty stable. Now, if you're getting above 55, usually it means you're going upwards. Above 70 means you're probably in a really, really up stance. Almost like a rocket, right? And especially if you get above 80, it's almost an uphill trend. Big uphill trend. Now, anything below 45, you're probably moving down slowly. And then anything below 30, you're definitely moving down in a more, not so gradual, more of a push down. And then obviously MACDs just give you a good idea when it's a bullish signal and then the sell signals are coming in. Now you can use both MACD and RSI together to buy and sell stocks and cryptos. You can use these in tandem. Because obviously using one's cool and all, but if you have different things helping you out trading, you're gonna be a better trader. And obviously just reading the stocks or the cryptocurrency, reading charts, definitely help out as well. But you can definitely make some good money, man, just by using RSI and MACDs together and the moving averages, right? So you can set, if you want to do short-term moving average, would be something like 15 to 20, and then long-term moving average somewhere between 100 and 200. Using 200, I'd probably pull that moving average back to say at least 60 days or so. You look at the 200-day moving average, and then obviously if something's below that 200-day moving average, it's a good time to buy. And then if it's above it, it means obviously it's probably a little bit higher now. It doesn't mean it's a bad buy-in. It's just definitely a little more riskier at that point. Volume is definitely an indicator for sure, Katina. But you got to look at buy volume, not sell volumes. A lot of people get that confused. Obviously, if you're you don't even have to use the sell volume to see anything there. I don't even have to even look at volume. Honestly, I can literally trade off the MACD and RSI pretty much alone to looking at the chart and make money 90% of the time myself. But obviously, if you haven't been in the markets as long as I have, then it's going to be a little bit different for you. It's going to be a little bit different. And if you guys wondering what I'm using, I am using Webull right there, man. If you sign up right now, if you put $100 into Webull, you get 2 free stocks worth $1,800. CCIV, man, is at a perfect buy zone as well, man. Same thing with XPing and PLTR. Yo, CS, man. I bought PLTR this morning and more XPing. Of course I'm going to buy them, man. They're at good buy zones. Why not? Again, you know me, CS. I'm not trying to time the market. You know, timing the market will get you hurt. I don't care about timing the market. Personally, what I care about, man, is buying at good buys, right? It doesn't matter if I bought the lowest low. It doesn't matter if I, whatever. If I know something's at a good buy zone, I'm going to buy it. When I can, right? And I'm going to buy it over time. I'm not going all in at once because that's how you get hurt. It's the same thing with cryptocurrencies. Like, I'm not going to go all in right now on Doge. I'm not going to go all in on ETC, which I do like. I like Ethereum. I like Ethereum Classic. I'm not going to go all in on Bitcoin. I'm not going to go all in on Litecoin. It's just not my, not my way. It's worked this way, man, for 10 years for me in the market. So I'm not going to stop it now. Buying over time. Trying to time market. Well, CS, man, good luck. Again, you can time markets maybe 5 to 10% of the time, but it's very hard to time markets. The reason why I like to buy in a little over time. So if you know the bottom is going to happen in the next 2 or 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Say if it could go lower, maybe now split your money up in threes and buy now, buy tomorrow, and then buy Wednesday, right? Yo, what's up, Brandon? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. What up, baby? Yo, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit the like button. Definitely helps out. Love to have you guys come back, hang out, chill with the channel. We have an awesome group of people here. Thank you guys that donated today. Those things allow me to support my family, man. Those things allow me to support my family. SafeMoon. Yeah, thanks so much for the $5, bro. Good old SafeMoon. Now, I've been asked this question a lot. I don't have SafeMoon. But again, I'm not saying you can't make money off SafeMoon. I just don't have it. I definitely think you can make money off of it. Just obviously, it is a new coin, right? So you definitely want to heed caution on any new coin, and protect yourself. So if you wanted to get in, the way I would do it, again, you don't have to do it this way. The way I would do it, I would just bop in and try to set you like a stop loss or set you like a limit. That way, if it does go crashing down, you ain't got to worry about it. You're not getting stuck in it. I definitely think you can make a lot of money off a lot of altcoins right now. My only hesitancy there, man, right? And I personally don't like buying coins where I have to jump through a lot of hoops. The reason why that is because I feel like that kind of, eliminates the masses from buying it, which eliminates me, like, usually making a lot of money. Again, it doesn't mean you can't make a lot of money off SafeMoon either. Because I know people that's made money off SafeMoon. Because I know people that are buying and selling SafeMoon right now. It's the same thing with like Shiba. It's the same thing with a lot of these coins. The reason why I bought it in BTT is because I can buy it on, I can buy it on Voyager, right? And it's a big thing, man. Even if fear, even if SafeMoon's a scam, which I don't know what it is or not, you can still make money off of it, right? So that's the reason why I said heed yourself, right? It's a new coin. Don't FOMO like a crazy man. And set you some stops here and there, man. You can make money off lots of stuff. It is on Coinbase. It's to the moon right now. Oh, you're talking about the Coinbase, the stock? I think one reason why Coinbase has been going up, it's really not to the moon. It's definitely off that low we had at 250, right? A lot of people are talking about this at 250 being a really, really good buy. And I thought anything below $300 was a great buy for Coinbase. I thought anything under $300 is still a good buy-in. Right now it's at 292, so I still think it's at a buy spot. If you're long term, I think one reason why Coinbase is doing good, obviously Ethereum. We have Bitcoin right now as well. Where's Bitcoin at right now? It's at like Last time I looked, it was like 57, so pretty much the same thing. Earlier was up like 58. I think CPI data is probably making Coinbase run though a little bit. Now Coinbase could have some other news. I haven't really looked at Coinbase's news. Coinbase have any other good news though? Now obviously I think Ethereum is definitely helping out Coinbase a little bit. Just like if Bitcoin was hitting new highs, then that's definitely gonna help out Coinbase, right? Because remember, these guys make money off transactions from Ethereum, you know, Bitcoin and others, right? So that's where they make their money from. So as long as these things are doing great, crypto's doing great, man, Coinbase is gonna do good. Now let's say we had a crypto winner, then obviously crypto winner would definitely hurt out Coinbase. Not saying we're going to have a crypto winter, but you know, we have a lot of people talking about crypto winter. It has been around like 3 years since we had a last in 2017. Well, it's been 4 years actually, 2017. Exactly, Thal, exactly. So if Ethereum or something like that's doing very well, which again, Coinbase probably makes a lot more money off Ethereum and Bitcoin. Probably where they make most of their money off of. The scam coin, man, they're a genuine YouTuber that show the scam and SafeMoon and how it can be done in tone. I mean, again, there's a lot of scam coins out there, though. Here's what I'm trying to say. And you can't tell anybody anything on those kind of things. Like, I don't really know about it. I haven't really looked into the coin. I would say you can make money on it. Just hedge yourself a little bit. Hedge yourself there, brother. Hedge yourself. Anybody reading an article about AMC posted an hour ago? They finally have something good to say. Well, you gotta remember though, Andy. I don't know which site you're talking about, but there's lots of sites that have multiple riders, right? And they also have riders that are just they don't even work for. You know what I mean? They're like 1099 employees. They're not really even employees. So sometimes you'll get a rider who's very bullish, and sometimes you'll get a rider who's very bearish, man. Even on the same day. Even on the same day. So it's not really so like the website, right? So it's not really like, say, like a Motley Fool, or let's say it's a Investor Place, or wherever you're getting your information from. Doesn't matter. Bazinga. Sometimes, man, there's multiple 20, 30, 40 different riders for these companies. And so you could literally get a bullish one and a bearish one all in the same day, an article. So that's the thing. So sometimes, man, it's like, that's the reason why me, man, I don't even look at like the company anymore. I look at the riders, right? So I'm like, I have riders I like, and I have some riders I just dislike. Because there's some riders, man, that are on Investor Place that literally bang, man, so hard on like EV plays, right? And they just bang on EV plays. They'll talk crap about Tesla, you know, Neo, Xfing, Li Auto, Fisker, whoever, man. They'll talk crap about them all day long. And then you got riders on there, man, that are very bullish. And those are the ones I like. I do like hearing other people's perspectives. It's just like some of those, man, that are very bearish. There's some of the middle ground guys I actually like as well, man. Some of them are kind of in the middle, right? So they're like, hey, look, you can go either way. Those guys I kind of like because they give a good perspective. But the people that are bearish, man, are just, they get the stupidest stuff, man, sometimes. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, dude, chill. Some of them, man, I think some of them just look for clicks. Lots of clicks. Are they funded by hedgies? I have no idea, right, Andy? I mean, some people say they are, but I haven't seen any evidence. You know what I mean? I haven't seen any evidence of some of these riders being funded by hedges. Maybe, right? You never know. Why do you look like the streamer Destiny? I'm actually older than him, so he actually looks like me. Yo, everybody's having a great day today, though. And if you guys haven't, think about smacking the like button below. It definitely helps out. I do appreciate everybody being here and hanging. We didn't come down though, guys, to this low again. So this low right here, man, at 47.76 could be the bottom, and maybe we could see this bounce off this tap. If it taps off this, so guys, so if we have this tap off the 46.70-ish line, this could run back up. Technical stance, right? This could run again. I don't know how high to run. You know, I feel like it could be a cap right around here, though. Around this 55-cent line would be a cap. We'd also have to break through this 52-cent line. We had multiple taps right here as well. So let's say we went down to 47 cents on Doge. We'd have to break, if we break through, if we go up, man, we break through. We definitely have to break. We had 3 taps right here. Pretty much 3 taps, man, right here at 52 cents. If we broke through that, man, the next good line right here, support line, I guess barrier to break through would be 55 again. Would be the 55 line. Maybe we won't, though, tap this line, though. Maybe we'll just tap off that and go up again. I mean, nobody knows. But I think we'll see. If this happens, we do have a run tonight of any source. I don't know if it'll be big. There's no, like, big news catalyst right on Doge right now. It's no super big news on Doge, but it does run better at night. It does run better at night. And, again, we do have the CPI data coming out Wednesday, so that could definitely make any cryptocurrency run at any point. If we see different things running, whether it be Ethereum or Bitcoin and others, that could definitely help out, you know, Doge start going as well. Yo, Tiger, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. EV stocks and real estate, so hard to watch, man. It's different, Job. It's different, man. That's long term, though. It's long term, right? Long term, baby. You are all too late for Dogecoin. Look at the new chill coin that gone 500x. Yo, Tiger, man. Hey, you gotta hustle. I respect the hustle, Ty. I respect the hustle, man. Respect it. Remember a couple days ago, I asked you whether Doge would dip to like 420. I guess my prediction is right. Well, we said it could definitely dip, right, Marsh? We said it could definitely dip right after. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people knew it was going to dip after SNL, Marshall. I think most people kind of figured that. You have a hype day, you're gonna have a dip. You know, 420 was the whole day dipping. You know what I mean? We had highs on SNL though. You know what I mean? We went to like what 75 cents on SNL, whereas on 420 we went down the whole day. We didn't hit new highs really. We hit the highs the day before. It was a little bit different than 420. A little bit different than 420 on Doge. But any day you have a high day, you're gonna have some sort of pullback. Yo, if you guys haven't, think about smacking the like button, man. Definitely helps out. I definitely appreciate it. Let's get the 420, man, for the memes. Get the 420 likes, man, for the memes today. Let go, baby. Mara on the wall. Yeah, how is the cryptocurrency stuff doing right now? Yeah, it's at a man. Crazy seeing Mara below 30 though. When this thing does run and pop, it's definitely gonna go up a ton. Definitely should run back up, Mara would. Even if it hit back over here, man, like $39, still got like a $11 run. And if we did see like Bitcoin pump back up a lot, then obviously, you know, Mara would run up again. When did they have their earnings? Doesn't one of the people have earnings this week? I'll look real quick. So one of the cryptocurrency places have earnings, right? We have Xping earnings on Thursday. We have Alibaba earnings. All right, let me look through this real quick. See, today after closing, we got Galactic. Roblox today after earnings. That'd be a good one to look at. Vusex comes out. Simon Property Group, man. That'd be another one to look at. You got it? That was fast. Let's see, Wolverine. Oh, we got Wendy's. Wendy's coming up on Wednesday too, man. Sono, Generation Shift. We got Shift coming up on Wednesday as well. There's a lot of earnings coming up this week. Lots of earnings coming up, man, this week. Jesus. A lot of earnings, man. Are you following what's been happening on Twitter? That Cerbert a-hole is shorting Doge plus the well are pumping. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked a lot into that, honestly. Yeah, today, that's it. That's it, Katina. So, is it aftermarket, Katina? Aftermarket? That could be a big swing, though. Now, obviously, if Bitcoin runs back up anyway, it's going to go up anyway, but how's Riot looking, too? We got Riot blockchains at a low as well. Wow. Man, it's crazy. You guys remember when Riot was like $70? You remember Riot was at $70, man? And look at it now. $30. Jesus. Yeah, when these do swing back up, man, there's going to be lots of money to be swinging on. Make sure you guys keep an eye on Mara, Riot, and others. But those could be really good swing opportunities. If you guys are looking to make some good money, swing term, you know, because these are swing trade stocks. Honestly, I don't think I'd be investing in these long term, but swing term, you know, wise, maybe a couple days swings or whatever. Definitely have like something like that on your chain. Same thing with EBON as well. They could all see some pumps off those. Maybe SLS. I don't know a lot about SLS, but I wouldn't doubt it if you see all four of those start running. If Mara has really good earnings, man, and goes up, definitely going to see some pretty good stuff happening there. Definitely, man. All right. I have 10,000 Doge. Shall I keep it for a year and expect it to reach $5? I don't know, dude. $5 would be high though, right? $5 would be lofty. Man, I definitely think we hit $1 though. And if you're long term, obviously, you know what I'm saying, like hold it long term, manish, if you can. I definitely think we'll see crypto markets go up overall. How much am I down today? I don't want to talk about it. I haven't even looked CS. I have not even unlocked my portfolio today. I'm honestly don't really want to look at it right now due to one of my mental state's not the best right now, obviously, right? Because everything going on. Two, because we have CPI data coming out. So I've been really not been looking. I've just been buying some of these dips and then waiting for the resurgence to come. Maybe I'll look at it maybe look at it one day later this week. I haven't looked, honestly. I have literally not unraveled my stuff today at all. I don't think it's good for me mentally, honestly. If you guys wonder what I'm using, I am using Webull right now on the screen. If you sign up right now, use that Webull link, put $100 in, you get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,800. Man, it's definitely worth signing up, trying it out. It's an awesome platform. I love it. They have great charts. And you can buy and sell other cryptos, you know, stocks as well. Like your Mara, your Riots, all those things, man. Good swing trade opportunities as well coming up. Took 15 days for my deposits to clear, but when it's cleared, you will get your money back into your bank account in 2 to 3 days. Not bad. Well, right now, though, Barbara, you got to remember, though, a lot of these apps right now are having backups, though, too. It's not just like Voyager. It's not just, I've heard lots of stuff bad about, you know, Binance and BlockFi and Coinbase. At the end of the day, you got to remember, like, they're apps, right? So they are going through crunch right now with tons of people signing up, tons and tons of new user acquisitions. So you had to give them some sort of slack there at the end of the day. I don't even use a lot of these apps, but I still give them slack because it's just, I can only imagine the new user acquisitions coming in. It has to be tremendously a lot. It has to be a lot. I bet it's so much I kind of feel bad for them, if that makes sense. But you know it has to pull down their systems a ton. How long do you think this bull run will last? As long as CPI data is up. So I think through at least Q3 of this year. In the crypto market, I think we continue to see that run though until the end of the year. Now, obviously, if we do hit a new winter, right? The crypto winter comes. I don't know. Some people are saying this winter. Some people are saying coming up next year. Who knows when that's going to happen, or if it will even happen. Me personally, I don't think the winters are going to be as bad as they used to be because we have so much. You know, we have so much, commercial investors now, institutional investments in the cryptocurrencies. I don't think it's going to be like it used to, where it's just all like, retail investors selling out a lot. I'm in national data too. What's your take on GoEV and NND? I like both those companies long-term, Chet. I like both those companies long-term. I've been buying NNDM. I've been buying GoEV again. But again, you got to remember, man, they're both high PE level companies. And they're both future companies as well. One's an EV stock. One's bio. So you're looking at two different companies, like two different types, man. But they're both down right now. Both pulled back because of the CPI data and stuff like that. It's definitely going to hurt, you know, high PE level stocks right now. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Oh, Lord, dude. I haven't drank Mountain Dew in forever. It's been a long time since I drank Mountain Dew. Usually I just drink like Diet Coke, honestly, and lots of water. Again, guys, it just depends on if you guys are long-term or not. Love the vibe in this chat. Dude, yeah, the chat's usually positive, man. Every once in a while we have a crapper, right? Some guy comes in, man, being a douche. But for the most part, most people are pretty nice. I mean, I want my community to be that way, right? Do I think Doge is dead? Well, I mean, right now Doge is at 48 cents. So it's definitely not dead, no. I think Doge is at a perfect spot right now. Yeah, remember though, not everything's a straight uphill battle. You know what I mean, guys? Not everything's a straight uphill. It's just the way it is. Oh Lord, somebody with my name. Why, dude? Who made me? Who made a me account? Who made me, chat? Who made me? Guys, remember, there's a lot of scam accounts, man, that have my name. Remember, I will never ask you guys for money. I'll never ask you guys to send me, you know, cryptocurrencies, things like that. Obviously, if you guys want to do those out of the kindness of your heart, there's a donate button at the bottom. There's obviously the donate button on the stream here. There's my my Cashapp down in the description, things like that. Remember, there's a lot of scam accounts, man, with my name. I would never ask you guys for money. Just make sure if somebody offers this, if you send them $100 or something, they're gonna send you $500. It's definitely not a real person. That's a bot. They're trying to scam you out of money. There's no way to get that money back. Especially if you guys are sending it through like a cryptocurrency. There's nothing I can do about it, right? He does for those, ask for Pete picks. Just send them all in this Discord. Yes. Yeah. Send all your feet pics in Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord channel, join right here, man. I'd love to have you guys in the Discord. We have a lot of people in Discord. I think it's like 1,500 people in there. Join right there, man. Do it, man. We're 95 USD a few months ago and dipped out at double. Yeah, that stinks though, Selenia. But again, you're looking at it from a hindsight 2020. It's not like you can do about that. Can I pull up Neo? Yeah, I can pull up Neo. I can. Right now, Neo's under 35 bucks, which is a snake buy right there. Where's the options at right now, Neo? What's December 2022 options like? And these are smacking. Dude, look at these $32 call options, man. Smoking. Break even is $47. You're almost guaranteed to make money. Even if it goes to $60, let's say it's 60 bucks, you still made 12 grand. Dang. What's the January 2023 is it like? You're not paying much for premium there either. Another month, by another $1. Break even is $45.70. It's pretty good. It's pretty good options, honestly. Pretty good options. Lots of good monies, man. December and January. December 2022 to January 2023, man. Some great call options right there. Definitely some great options. Or if you're just buying to get you some shares, obviously right now is a great time to buy in. Hey, I'm not a big fan of doing options for 1 month, man, honestly. A lot more people lose their butt on options for next month. I can look really quick for you. Now, if I knew CPI data next month was gonna be great, then yeah. Let's just say you bought the end of June. I'd be more willing to buy these options than anything. You can buy $32 calls right now for $4. Break even would be what, 40 or 36? I mean, that's pretty good too, honestly. Not bad. So let's say we have a CPI data launch assist. Say we get the 40, 41, 42 area. You still make good money. I mean, it's not bad. I'll be honest, yeah, man. Yeah, the June 2025s right there, or June 25th aren't bad. What about October? They're only $8 too. Hey, man, these are not bad call options. Rates aren't bad either. Look at that. Look at those volatility percents too. Damn. Those are great. A lot of good options on Neo right now. 100. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, right now it's dipping. We had this dip earlier. That's the reason why I'm looking to see if this bounces around the same point. Because right now, obviously, a little bit below this line right here, there's 47 lines at 46. Where's this line at? 48. We could see this bounce off this one right here. Right back here, yesterday's line. We had the 46.82. I'm gonna guess it's being oversold right now too. So right now is a great time to be buying. You're looking at RSI levels. The RSI levels right now tell you it's being oversold. It's at 29 to 30 right there on RSI. Meaning it's being oversold. Anytime you're down in that levels, man, definitely a lot better times to be buying in. Oh no! Oh, dude. All right. Oh, for sure, CS, yeah, man. When the stock market comes back off after the CPI data, man, it's gonna be a rubber band, man, getting shot. Have you seen the stock market worse in the past 3 months? Is it normal? Yeah, we're just having a bearish market right now, Unity. We had a whole year of a bullish, bullish market, right? So usually a bearish market usually lasts anywhere from 3 to 4 months, sometimes a little more, right? We've had bearish markets. Usually it lasts from 3 to 4 months, so sometimes a little bit more. Like I said, maybe 5, 6. We can continue to see this bearish market. This isn't like a usual bearish market though, because right now, man, we're just bouncing off CPI data, which a lot of people are already seeing this coming. We talked about this back. If you guys were in the channel back in January, I talked about this back in January. I'll do a video on this at some point probably, but I can bring up some of those old clips from January, man. I was talking about this, that we were going to see a very rocky Q2. Now it happened a little bit faster than I thought, right? So we started seeing the rockiness in February. I thought we'd start seeing rockiness in March because of CPI data, but we actually started seeing the rockiness happen in February a little bit sooner than we did. That's the reason why I think, honestly, August, somewhere around August or so, August, September is where we're going to start seeing the market not being so pungent due to the CPI data and stuff like that. That's when I think we'll start seeing the more of the bullish market start coming back. Until then, I think we're going to see the wave pool. We're going to see the wave pool, man. Yeah. Remember, guys, I don't have WhatsApp either. So there's people with my name in the chat with my picture. It's not me. When I tap that, you'll see that right there. Which you should join our Discord for sure. Join the Discord, my brother. Join it. And then if you haven't, hey, right here, man. Nobody understands crypto. This is a very unpredictable market. I meant you should have researched this market. Oh, obviously, the crypto market's very volatile. Crypto market is very volatile. What I do understand about the crypto market right now is obviously it's running off CPI data. Been doing it for the past 3 months. Now, obviously, that could break at any time, but the last 3 months it's been running off CPI data alone. Obviously, up on CPI data, down in betweens, and then back up on CPI data again. Now, there's obviously you can run catalysts at any point. So if you see a good catalyst coming up, you can run those catalysts on the crypto market. But if you're long-term crypto, you're probably going to go up over time anyway. My baby Yoda. I did not get the house we bid on. Nah, Bustin. Did not, man. We didn't get it. They wanted near market value for it. I'm not gonna. Why put it at an auction? Literally, I told them that too. Like I finally got a hold of the bank. Asked them why put it at an auction if you guys want market value, pretty much. I get that right now the housing market's booming, but I mean we're still gonna have to rip out both bathrooms, redo both bathrooms. It's not worth market value right now. I wasn't willing to pay market value for it either. Again, if I was going to make at least 30 grand off of it, you know, profit-wise, because then you're going to take taxes, and you're making, what, 22? Something like that. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Why is Doge crashing? I don't really call this a crashing. Definitely down off its high at 74 cents though, but I think a lot of people already knew that was going to happen. You're just seeing the cycles of the ups and downs. There's nothing new there. You know what I mean? There's nothing new here. You're seeing cycles of the ups and downs. We had a big up here, down, up, down, and then finally started to come back up. Right here we had our up, right, down, up, and then down. Still this downward trend a little bit right here, but I expect to see us sometimes start to rotate back up. Now right now we're looking at the 1 hour. If you look at the 2 hour though, look at this from the 2 hour mark, you can still see the RSIs right now at 38. Definitely being a little bit oversold right now, but eventually you'll see this kind of bottom out and start turning back up. There's nothing new there. You're not always going to see an uptrend, you know, market. You're going to have ups and downs, ups and downs. Now, honestly, to me though, you know, Doge being at 40 plus cents is really good for me, I think, because you remember, man, a month ago we were at 5 cents. I get that we're not at 70 cents, but that 70 cents had a catalyst to it. I personally think without a catalyst, we could still stay between, you know, the 45 and say the 55 cent area, in between that. Now the other day we did have this dip though, right after the SNL, we dipped down to like what, right at the 39 cent 40 cent mark, and then came back up. I don't think we're gonna go that low again. Maybe. I just don't see us going that low. We kind of bounced off this candlestick right here a minute ago though, around this 46 candlestick. On the 2 hour candles, right around there, like the 46.50, and then bounce back up. Now that day when it right after SNL, we had the big sell-off happening. Now that right there, we were being super oversold. What do I think about Litecoin's future? I like your channel, by the way. Thank you for your input. Yo, thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. What do I think about Litecoin? I think Litecoin's going to hit $1,000. Could definitely push up above that, right? So my goal is for Litecoin to hit 1,000, though. I've been buying into Litecoin since it was $2 a coin, though. You know, that's honestly my longest coin. I've had it the longest. I have definitely I've definitely, you know, sold some of my Litecoin at the top and then bought again at lows, kind of churning out Litecoin a little bit here and there. But I'm sure I still have some of my original coins where I bought at like $2. My average buy-in on Litecoin right now is at like 22, like 22 bucks. So that's a really good buy-in spot. I've been buying in for a long time. How much do y'all think I should buy? What are you talking about? You talking about Doge? I mean, just buy over time. How much money you have? I have no idea how much money you have, Ronnie. Just split that money into threes, man, and buy over the next few days. There you go. That way you protect yourself, right? Buying over time. Dollar cost average in. If you're worried about, like, you know, it falling, if you buy over time, it doesn't matter if it falls right now, because you're just going to buy the dip. Am I long Doge? I do have some long Doge, yes. Yeah, man. So I would say, again, like 90% of my account, like my account overall, whether it's stocks or crypto market, 90% of my stuff is long-term. 10% is like swing trades, scalp trading, you know, options, things like that. But 10% more shorter, 90% long. Hopefully that makes sense. Honestly, I recommend at least having, if you're into the market new, I would at least have 80% long, at least 80% long. If you want to play with 20 or 10% of your money, that's fine. Just know, obviously, you're taking more risk in the short-term game. You're not investing in the coins you like, or, you know, so on and so forth. And coins think are going to go up. What's going on with GameStop? Brian, what's going on with GameStop right now? Right now, it's having a little sell-off, right? And I think most of that sell-off right now is just being affected by the overall market. Definitely having a lot harder day than AMC. AMC had its first dip, and then since then, it's pretty much just been swaddling around the 970 mark. Between 980 really and like 970 or 965. Pretty much up and down. I guess we had that low earlier, like 950. What was this? We loaded out earlier at like 956. Since then, between 980 and like 965, pretty much. But the overall market day, man, has been kind of just not so fun. Crypto market's been better. Crypto market's definitely been better. And that's due to the CPI data. If you're wondering why, it's CPI data. That's all you gotta know. Like, ooh, CPI. Nothing special. BTT, Michael. I like BTT, man. Is Piton a buy? It's definitely a better buy right now than it was. Yes, I mean, Kathy Woods has been loading up on it. Have you seen all the dips she's been buying on Piton? Like, I think Piton's probably like $120 stock. $110, $120, man, honestly. If I had to put a price point on it. It was definitely a better buy the other day, though, when it dipped hard. Then the other day, yeah, the other day it dipped below 80. Yeah, so the other day it dipped below 80 bucks. That's definitely a really good buy below 80. But I still think it's a good buy zone right now. On Peloton. The Piton, baby. Same thing with Skills, man. If you guys looking for another good stock, it's Skills. Down to $14. 14. Where's Open Door at? Check on Open Door real quick. Open Door. Yeah, 16 bucks on Open Door. Crazy low prices right now. Right? Both Open Door and Skills are like $30, $35 stocks. Trading around like half their value. Which app am I using? Day, I am using Webull. Right there, man. If you sign up a Webull, it's worth signing up, man, and putting $100 in and getting the 2 free stocks worth $1,800. They also have great charts. They're definitely good, man, if you're new. 2, if you start doing swing trades and you like just having really nice charting systems, things like that, man. I've been using them for over a year now. I actually like the platform a lot, or I wouldn't use it. I use this for my short-term stuff for the most part. And obviously, for my long-term stocks, I use a lot of M1 Finance. But I do have some long-term stuff in here as well. You definitely use it long-term. Doesn't matter. especially for cryptos. I've been using it for my like cryptos I'm holding. Like say if I have some Doge or Ethereum or Bitcoin, I'm gonna be buying and selling more than others. Definitely use that as a lot here because you're getting better prices. Things like that. Anything under like 4 months, especially. Can I look at options for CCIV? I've definitely probably some really good options for CCIV. And then if I'm doing long-term stuff for me, again, there's lots of other places as well, but I'm usually using Voyager for long-term holds just because of the interest that you get paid on it. Yeah, RMO's another one, man. Yeah, RMO's been being smacked down right now. You gotta remember, man, a lot of these companies, guys, are gonna come back up strong. You're going to have lots of batteries. You know what I mean? The unfortunate part right now is that a lot of these companies, man, are being shorted big time. I do know RMO's shorts right now is like 18%, which is high. I looked at it yesterday. It's the same thing with a lot of these, though, man. Like I said, we're talking about Canoe earlier, man. Canoe's heavily shorted. Once some of these stocks start shooting up, CCIV is another one of those stocks. Once they start shooting, man, it's gonna be crazy when they stop popping. Yeah, I do have some options. I already have options, right? We bought options last time this thing dipped low. Look at January 2023 real quick. Look at this, man. You can buy January 2023. And the reason why I like January 2023 options is because that gives CCIV lots of time, man, the whole next year, right, to start booming out cars a lot more and getting the price up, and then obviously getting their options up and getting more money that way. Let's just say you bought the $9.30, $15 right now. Your break even, man, would be at $25.10, which is easy to do. And as long as if they start whipping out cars, man, against American companies, so you're going to see this stock go up a lot. Let's just say by then, let's just say conservatively, let's just say it's at $71. I mean, this doesn't mean you're going to get there, right? This is with 10 contracts. So as you take these contracts down, right? So let's say it's $5,000. Obviously it's $71. You're still making 22 grand. Even if you just bought one contract, just to play it safe, you're still making $4 grand right there, right? This could be higher than that. I'm just being conservative. I could definitely see it being 80, 85, maybe even 100. Who knows? Still, it's definitely going to be above. As long as they execute, right? That gives them plenty of time to execute. Because they're going to be starting selling cars this August. Now, they're not really going to start selling lots of cars, though, in terms of like mass production until 2022. That's the reason why I said, man, like, if I was buying options, I'd definitely be willing more bet the January 2023 options than I would the January 2022. So you can, man. You can get them a lot cheaper. It's like $3 less, but your break even would be right at 23. Still, I still think even by then we're going to break 23 bucks, right? Just be fair warned, they're not going to start selling cars though until like January or August 20th. And they're not really going to start selling lots of cars until, later on. You could probably get a little bit more if you're looking at like, break down this into 30s, into 50s. You get a little bit more when you really can't right now because there's not enough there. Not enough there. All right. But yeah. Definitely some good options, man. Definitely good options there. I have January 2023 options as well. Food stamp coin be better. Awesome, man. Food stamp coin, dude. I'm done, bro. Which crypto can I buy with food stamps? I'm done, dude. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. These old guys are very nuts. I don't think, again, guys, I don't think Doge is going to go down to 40 cents again. It could, right? Definitely could. If it drops down that low, definitely a buy zone. Let's see this over the last hour. It's definitely going down though, right here. You got really close to 30. Right now it's at 32. Definitely means a better buy zone. But I'd like to see this right here get smaller. You don't even know for sure it's a good buy zone. It was even with this bar I'm here on that one bar. Wait. I would honestly expect to see crypto run up in nighttime more anyway. What did Crowder say about SNL and Elon on his stream today? I didn't get to watch it. No, I didn't, Farrell. I didn't, man. Did not. Yo, shout out to you guys hanging out, man. Chilling today. I appreciate it. Again, you guys are all the... we are the investment crew over here, man. You think buying in a blockchain at $29 is cool? Now, which one are you buying into, Keen? We were talking about this earlier, man. If you can, I would watch Mara, Riot, and Ebon this week. Even the SOS probably too. There's gonna be 4 watches this week, man. Honestly, any cryptocurrency type, stocks, watch them for runs this week. If you guys are looking for short-term, money makers. Now, I wouldn't buy into those long-term. The short-term money makers, man, in the crypto market space, like your Maras, your Riots and others, should have some pretty good runs, pretty good run-ups. Yeah, I think you can make money on either one of those, Lyft or Uber, Professor. I think you can make money on either one of those. Those can be so nerve-wracking. Hey, man, welcome to the crypto market. The crypto market's that way, man. It's very nerve-wracking. That's the reason why I said a lot of people are like swing trades and yada, 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 yada. So on and so forth. You can do what you want to. It doesn't bother me none. You know what I mean? But there's lots of volatility in the crypto market. Definitely not for the faint of heart. If you're long-term, all you want to do is buy dips and then, hold on to the rips. Don't buy the bigger rips. If you want to, obviously maintain your good position, keep buying dips. Over time, it'll eventually pay off. Or you can do what some people do, man, which is buy dips and then sell rips. Whatever you want to do, man. That's up to you. It's not my money. Depends on how you want to make money or not. Like some people like to have that one big payoff. Some people like to have payoffs over time. And then keep buying dips and then selling rips over and over again. That'd be on you. Your money. It's not mine. I can't tell you to do with it. Just make sure if you are buying the dips and then selling the rips, make sure you're putting a little bit of money back for your taxes at a time, right? That way you're not getting to the end of the year, man, and all of a sudden you're like, I have no money for taxes. Speaking of taxes, chat. Oh, man. Oh, I paid my taxes, chat. Oh, dude. That was one dude. Yesterday, man. Yesterday. So you guys don't know, I do my own taxes, man. Do my own taxes every year. I'm a big boy, right? I went to school for finance. I knew all the stuff, right? I ain't paying nobody for my taxes. I do my own taxes. It's a headache every year. I probably should pay somebody for taxes. This is a headache. Man, it was not fun, chat. It was not fun paying taxes. It was not fun. I wanted to cry. Every year, every time I pay taxes, I want to cry. So usually I pay taxes on a bob, every quarter. Right. Usually I pay quarterly taxes because again I am 1099, right? So I make my own money. I'm self-employed. You obviously get charged money throughout the year because of it's just how they do you. I hate doing taxes. Hate it. Yeah, you put like 15, 20% back, man. It depends on how much money you make, right? Obviously you can look at your state. I'm not a CPA, so, obviously contact CPA. But you can get your rough idea by looking at your state, looking at how much money you make every year, seeing what that correlates into your short-term taxes, because obviously if you're buying and selling a lot, it means you're doing short-term. So look at your short-term taxes, because long-term capital gain taxes aren't really going to matter to you so much. And then go from there. Do make sure you're putting a little back if you're doing that. You don't want to be those people, man, that are idiots and don't put anything back, and all of a sudden at the end of the year, you're like, oh. But that'll come back and rack you. Riot. I think you'll be good on Riot. Just keep an eye on it, though, Keen. Keep an eye on it, man. Look for a good buy zone. Look for a good buy signal, and then run it up, man, and then sell at a high, right? Don't be afraid to sell some of that because it is Riot. It is Mara. There's going to be swing trade stocks, man. They're going to be running off of Bitcoin, Ethereum going up. They're going to run. Bitcoin, Ethereum coming down. They're going to come down. That's where they make most of their money from is Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you don't sell, taxes are less. Well, long-term taxes are less, right, Jafet? The long-term capital gains tax are a lot less. And short-term, different. Also depends on what state you're in. Yada, 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 yada. The list goes on there. Because honestly, I live in Nashville, so I don't have state taxes. I don't get charged on state taxes, thank God. But again, states where don't have state taxes, they get you everywhere else, right? They get you on higher wheel tax. They get you on higher property taxes. They get you everywhere else. They make it sound cool. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, no state income taxes, but we're gonna get you higher here and here, 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 here. You know what I mean? That's just how they get you. When you get older, you start to realize, man, that you start to realize, like, wow, we have no state income tax. They just rip you everywhere else. Thinking about some Doge right now to round off my Doge pile. Also, I like Nano, yes. You talking about Nano X? We talked about Nano X a while back, man. I know a lot of you guys made a lot of money with me back on Nano X. You're talking about. Oh, rip. Oh, you're talking about Nano Dimensions. Never mind. Oh, you're talking about Nano X. You guys remember, man? We made lots of money off Nano X. Now this stock is going to run again, guys. So if this stock gets down to a good buy stock, you know, good buy zone, buy it. They're going to have FDA approvals come up for their multi-imaging. It won't happen probably until like September, October area, but once it gets closer, I'll let you guys know for sure. But I'll let a lot of you guys know right here, man, to buy in, and we made it killing. We made it killing, chat. I know some of you guys went here with me. Not everybody, because some people, you know, didn't buy in, obviously, but doesn't really matter. Some people did. Doesn't matter if you did or not, but there's definitely more chances coming up for Nano X. Definitely more chances coming up. Because they have their multi-layer imaging coming up. But if you do see this pull back, man, in a good fashion, you know, right now is a good time buy zone, but you're going to be holding on to it for a little bit. Let's add some bad. They have bad news at all? Who knows? Let me see here. No, they haven't had any news. Any news. They do have their multi-imaging coming up, though, for FDA approvals. That was their, this run-up right here, this run-up and then sell-off really quick. That was off their single imaging. They have a multi-layer imaging coming up sometime, probably August, September, maybe October. Still around in there. I'll let you guys know when it gets closer. It'll be another run-up, though. It'll be another buy in Clyde. You're talking about Nano Dimensions, though. I do like Nano Dimensions. Kathy Wood's been loading up on Nano Dimensions as well. Yeah, that stock ran from like 30 bucks all the way up to $70, $80 area. What's the next big thing you should lose money on? Yo, Rich, right now, just wait it out for a minute. Honestly. Unless you find a stock running right now, right? Other than that, man, like try to buy dips when you can. Obviously, eventually the market's going to come back. Just right now, with the CPI data coming out on Wednesday, it's definitely going to be a lot of... yeah, Michael, you'll see PLTR come back with a vengeance. You think PLTR is overpriced? I don't think it's overpriced at all. Yes. Well, I guess maybe if you're looking short term, maybe, right? If you're looking at the higher multiplier, then yeah. But again, you can't base... PLTR is going to be selling off like 5 years out looking numbers. That's the reason why a little bit different. Plus, they again, to me, man, PLTR has to me, man, again, is a high 4P stock, right? But to me, it has very, very good base income, right, from multiple governments, including the United States government. They have lots of contracts, man, with or upcoming contracts as well. Not all of them have been approved yet, or not all of them are set in stone yet, man. With commercial companies, which really should help out the stock a lot. I think they're just a swell overall company. Yeah, yo, Joe. Enjoying your red crayons, man. I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. I'm keeping my Doge, yeah, at midnight. K Maloof. That's not a real, man. That's not real. Those are called scam companies. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Need some positive reinforcements today, man. Wait. What you got, baby? Well, we should see a really good positive turnaround coming after CPI data on Wednesday. Just hang on until then. What do you think the levels? What do you think of skill at these levels? Super good buy for skill right now, right? You're buying under half its value. Feels like a $35 stock. There's nothing bad to say about it. You know what I mean? Same thing with Open Door. You know, Open Door is like a $35 stock, trading at like 16, 15. Great buy opportunities, man. It's just, you might have to wait on those buys, right? You might have to wait on that money. If you're looking for a straight, like, instant gratification, I don't know if you're going to see it right this second. And that's due to the CPI data. Price on charge point in the next few months. If, good, barbershop, if we see the package go through for infrastructure, which I think we will, we're going to see charge point lift off like a rocket ship. You know what I mean? Even without that, we'll see it lift off. Because even without that, man, you know, charge point is still a really, really good, solid stock, man. Even without that, right? So right now, currently, charge point's like a $38 stock, $40 area, $35 to $40 stock. But if that infrastructure deal goes through, man, that's going to launch their company into the stratosphere already, where it's already up there because it's the highest. It owns 70% of the charging infrastructure in America. So it's already up there, right? It's going to launch into the stratosphere, though. Charge point's going to be just a printing machine. Which it's already been printing machine a lot. It's just right now, man, it's been waves. That's the reason why I've been buying dips. I haven't sold any of my charge point. I could have sold though a couple times, but God, I don't really care about paying those stupid short-term taxes. Thought about it a couple times. Didn't sell when we got above 30 bucks. Because obviously I do know we're gonna have another pullback. But as soon as this infrastructure play gets passed, I don't think we'll see charge points or any of these kind of charging stations turn back and start going down again. It's gonna be up a lot. What's your sell go for Doge? I'll definitely sell some at $1 for sure. Julian, I've sold some the other day, man, at 74 cents. Well, I think it's like 73 cents. It wasn't the top. But I bought again on some lows around 40 cents again. Because I knew it was going to have an up. I didn't know where the up was going to be. I thought maybe if we had a good night for Doge, obviously if there had been some really good skits, we could have seen 80, 85 right after SNL, but we didn't see any really good skits for it. So obviously then we didn't see any good pumps. But still 74 cents for Doge was nutty. Honestly, though, Doge sitting at 45, 50 cents, man, it's still really crazy to me. I know a lot of people, man, are sad about it being down, but dude, it's still crazy. Still cray, man. Do you know the average tax percentage for short-term sell? It depends on your state. There's lots of stuff, man. If you have state taxes, yada yada yada, the sell goes on, right? You have to look at your money. Just go Google short-term capital tax rates. You'll find your tax bracket, and you'll see what you would pay in. Right? Different people are different. Charge point all day long. Again, the weird thing is, man. Again, I don't mind Blink at all, Parth. I don't mind Blink at all, man. But Blink is trading way over the multiples that ChargePoint is, and ChargePoint's way bigger of a company. They bring in way more money. You know what I mean? So for the price, man, yeah, for the price, I don't know why I'd pay. I don't know why I would pay more money to buy Blink than I would pay. Like, why buy Blink at $30 when I could buy ChargePoint at 21? When Blink's trading at a way more higher multiple, and it's a smaller company, it makes less money. It doesn't make sense to me. Like Blink and SNPR. So look at SNPR numbers, look at Blink numbers, right? So if you were to bring SNPR and look at Blink together, which SNPR is Volta, SNPR and Blink are more on the level of each other. And guess what SNPR is trading for? $10. $10. 2025 multiples of SNPR and Blink are the exact same almost. Why would I pay I just don't see it. Again, I don't mind Blink. I'm just not going to be overpaying for Blink right now. Why would I do that? It just seems silly. I don't know. I don't think Blink's a bad company. They literally just inked the deal, right? So the other day, Blink inked a deal in, was it Israel or somewhere for So a 7-year agreement for EV charging stations at fossil hotel locations in Israel, right? So they inked that deal, which is great. But again, why would I pay the same multiple that Volta and Blink will be bringing the same amount of cash? Why would I pay $30 when I could pay $10 for Volta? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me why, you know, charge points down more than Blink. On that end either. Again, if Blink was to come down and say charge points level like $20, I'd buy it. I'm just not going to pay $30 for Blink. I think it's too hyped up right now, and been that way for a bit. Now, if it pulled back to say like $25, I'd definitely buy it at that point. I'm just not paying over $30 for that. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna hang it, man. Nah, guys. I mean, right now, again, the market right now is down a little bit overall. I definitely wouldn't worry about that though. Whether you're in the stock market or the crypto market, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, just hang on. We're Gucci. We cool. What you can do though is hit the like button. Didn't even think of that. I mean, you gotta look at companies though too, man. You want to look at numbers, look at forward numbers, look how much money they're gonna be bringing in. I placed a chart. I don't know if I have that chart anymore. I have a chart somewhere that shows like the multiples on some of these companies, man. Some of these companies, man, are trading way above others. When some of the other companies are actually bigger than they are, they're gonna be bringing more money in 2025. Again, I'm not saying Blink's not a good company. I think Blink, you can make money on Blink too. It's just, I just can't see myself overpaying in terms of multiples for a company. When I have another company I could be buying into, man, that is selling for a lot less multiples and going to be bringing a lot more money in 5 years. And they already bring more money in right now anyway. It's the biggest charging station infrastructure in America. I hope that makes sense, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Hey, thank you so much, Vaughn. I appreciate the likes. If you guys haven't, smack the like button. Definitely do. Definitely do. Hey, man. Do you have an opinion on TM will look tomorrow? I mean, I want to say, obviously, PLTR is at a low, right, of $18 right now. It's been bouncing. It hit the low of 18.18. Right now, it's 18.58. It's been bouncing back and forth though between the high 18s and like middle 18s for the most part today. I want to say we're gonna bounce, but I also don't know how the CPI data is gonna do us. You know what I mean? That's the only issue right now. Like me holding back in terms of like saying, hey, this is right now the lowest it's gonna go. Now we do have earnings though, man, and I'm hoping earnings will reflect, everybody's thoughts about, about Palantir. And this is the low, right? And I'm hoping this is the low on Palantir. I mean, honestly, being $18 is still nutty to think about. It's super low for the stock. I mean, we haven't been at $18, guys. We haven't been at $18 since November of last. We're literally buying November prices on Palantir. You're buying November prices right now on Palantir. That's nuts, right? Mid-November, Palantir prices right now. Crazy. I want to say we hit our lower earlier, because I was hoping we wouldn't break through the $18 line because there's a big resistance. We have to go back for that resistance. You have to go back into November. I honestly feel like it's one of the bigger resistance we have. Again, it's a very far back resistance, so I mean, who knows? We did it at 818. It was pretty close to that resistance line. Pretty big resistance line again. Right there overall. If you guys are wondering what I'm using right now, chat, and what I'm using long-term, for long-term stuff, I'm using Voyager right there. There's a code right there as well, 5E93B3. If you guys want $25 worth of free Bitcoin, definitely helps out. Also, if you guys are new to the weebulls, join Webull right there, man. Also, if you hit the like button below, smack the like button. Chat, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. If Roblox smashes earnings, you think it'll rise? I think it'll rise, but again, Chris, we have CPI data coming up right at it on Wednesday. I want to say it runs, but right now, man, the market has been so wishy-washy that good news has brought stocks down. Look at Neo, man, for God's sakes. Neo had knocked earnings. Apple knocked earnings. You know, Amazon knocked earnings. Didn't really move any of those stocks a lot. Short term, it moved it up. We had a lot of swing trade opportunities, right, for that day. But after that, it was like, went back to normal. You know, it was like, Jesus. Like another one I'm looking forward to tomorrow is Lemonade. We have Lemonade tomorrow afternoon. We got Palantir tomorrow morning. NanoX is tomorrow as well. There's a lot of good stuff. Open Door tomorrow. Sundial is tomorrow afternoon. Fubo, or Fubo TV. Keep saying Fubo. There's a lot there, man. I'm going to change my sweater out, guys, because I'm sweating to death. And I'm going to be right back. I'm going to fill the water up. Make sure you hit the like button below, man. If you're not a sub, hit the sub button. And I'll be right back. Thank you guys for anybody who's liked, subbed, anybody who's donated today, whether it be here or the PayPal link below or the Cash App. Appreciate it, guys. BRB, man. What's happening to Doge? You were seeing a correction, man, after that big high of 74 cents. Nothing crazy. We're huge. Huge. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. All right. We bad, baby. Yeah. It's up right now. Let me check real quick. What is the... I borrowed this. Remember though, guys, those interest rates, yeah, it's at 62.4% right now. From what I see anyway. Either way, those are APRs. So remember, those are APRs, man. It's not like what they're paying right this second. Those are averaged out over the whole year. And the longer they stay high, the better, though. Michael, you always have people. You always have people, man. That's probably real people, honestly, that are, mad that Dogecoin's up and their coin isn't. That's just how it's going to be, right? That's kind of always been a thing. People get really mad, man, when something they're not into is like up. If you go back to January till now, man, Doge is up a ton. Crazy amounts, man. I don't know why it has to be crypto versus the other. Yo, MJG, I agree, man. But not everybody's that way, right? Some people only invest in the crypto market. Some people only invest in the stock market. Some people only go buy houses, right? And rent them out or whatever. There's nothing you can do about that, dude. It's just, people are silly and missing out on money, right? Let them be silly, man. Let them be silly, bro. I'm in everything, so I'm in stocks and in crypto. Also in the housing market. Hey, you let them be them, though, man. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about it. What do you think the good bottom for Doge? Well, again, the other day we bottomed out at, after the SNL, we bottomed out right down here at where was that? Like right at 40, right at the bottom of 40 cents. Right? Currently right now though, we're back up to 47. So obviously this was a good buying opportunity right here. We had this dip below. We had this dip below the 30 RSI. If you guys are looking for good buying opportunities, throw up your thing, man. Throw it up. Put on the MACD and put on the RSI. Just buy off those. When this thing goes under 30, it means it's oversold. You're going to usually come back up off that. Above 70 means overbought, right? You got oversold and overbought. And you can see, man, when's a good opportunity to be buying in and things. Now, obviously, we could come back down, man. The other day, we got down to 40, so it could come back down to 40, but I don't think it's going to go that low, though. I honestly don't think we're going to go that low. I guess we could, right? I don't know. We can bring it back to the hour, 2 hour, Robert. Now, if you're doing 5-minute RSIs, you're gonna be day trading. You know what I mean? Now, if you're looking for long-term stuff, Robert, you put that on like the 2 hour mark, 2 to 4, somewhere around that, man. Yo, nice, Scott Trader, nice, man. Noise. Could you review cybertruckcoin.com? I saw a lot of random coins. There's a lot of coins, man, everywhere. So many altcoins, banger. There's tons of altcoins. Tons and tons and tons of altcoins. Yeah, oversold and overbought, but what day intervals for it depends on if you're long-term or short-term. Rebel, depends on if you're short-term or long-term. Long-term, you could bring that back out to like, I do the 4 or 2 hour marks, right? Short-term stuff, obviously 5 minutes or something like that. If you're looking for short-term stuff, 5 minutes, things like that. Long-term though, 2-4 hours, things like that you could look at. Those will give you, better long-term buy-ins and things like that. It just depends on where you're at with it. I don't know what you're buying for. I don't know if you're buying short-term, long-term. I don't know. Yo, Banger, thank you so much for the $5, man. That helps me support my family, man. I can't say thank you enough. Mucho gracias. I'll look into it, though, Banger. I'll look into it. Yeah, if you guys haven't smacked the like button, love to have you guys, man. Do it. If you guys aren't a sub, love to have you guys come back and hang out with the family we got here. Awesome group of people. We're always here hanging out a lot, especially during the weekdays. We always be streaming it up, man. Community is everything. Community is everything. What's my plan on Doge? I have some long-term Doge. I have some short-term Doge. It depends on which one you're talking about. Like the majority of my Doge is long-term, though. Majority of my Doge is long-term. But I do have some short-term Doge as well. Could you sell your cents? You're down 50% on it. I don't want to say sell because I do like Sense as a company, right? Now, Sense is a momentum stock, though. It's a medical stock. And both of those have been getting hurt by the down market. I'd hate for you to sell in the red, first of all, CS. And I hate, man, for you to sell in the red and then it go right back up in the next few days. Me personally, I would say I would settle a little bit longer just to see. Right? You're already down 50%, so, you know, you're already down that much, then, you know, what the heck? You know what I mean? Like, where you got to lose? If that makes sense. Well, can Doge will crash and stop? What do you mean? Can it stop crashing? I don't think right now we're in a crash, though. I don't think right now we're in a crash. The other day, we definitely crashed off those bigger highs, right? We were up here. Off everybody going hype off SNL. On Saturday, we definitely crashed off that 100%. But that was expected. That crash was expected to happen. I don't think there's anybody in the chat that would say that crash wasn't going to happen, right? Off those you know, bigger pullbacks. Unless you were just very naive, man, right? And you just FOMO'd like really hard. I think most people probably expecting a pullback after SNL. We've seen that happen. We talked about that on the channel. We'd probably see that happen. Again, the only way I would expect those to continue running after SNL was just if the skits were so crazy, man, they were trending everywhere. And obviously they weren't trending everywhere. It wasn't like a big Doge skit or something. But obviously, again, you got that 75% of pulling back right on or right after SNL, which happened. But eventually you'd see some kind of pullback on Doge. No matter what. And we've seen it right after SNL. Or honestly, during SNL, for the most part, we've seen some pullbacks here and there as well. It did good the day of, though. It did good the day of SNL. It really was good the day of. What do I think the low? Again, I could see us maybe hitting like 45-ish. Again, we hit 45-ish at the end a little bit ago. I mean, obviously, we could come back down to and retest this low back here, where we came back down before then, right? So we could retest this low right here. We came right at 40 cents. It was like 40, 42 or something like that. It came down to. Now, that's a possibility that we do that. I don't think we are, though. I don't think we're going to go that low. I would like for this to be our low. Now we just kind of build off that. Because we are getting closer to the end of the market. So the closer to the end of the stock market usually means a really good time for cryptocurrencies. So we'll see what happens, though. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. You know what I mean? I definitely don't have a crystal ball. But that's definitely a resistance line. It's 40 cents. So if we were to fall, that's where we'd go, man. How low do you think Doge will drop by tonight? Well, Deshaun, here's the problem, though. Doge usually likes to run at night, right? So, you know, late evening into the night, Doge likes to go up then more. It also likes the weekends usually more. Obviously, it's a good coin, man, for hype. But at the end of the day, I just don't see it going past 40. That would be the low for me. You already hit that once. I think we'd bounce off that if we did. I don't even see it going that low, though. Myself. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Do I invest short-term into crypto? I do both, Rebel. I do short-term and long-term trades on cryptocurrency. I'm not just all one thing. Same thing I'm in the stock market, right? So I would say, honestly, overall, like a lot of my portfolio is long-term. But I definitely have like a 10 or 20% of my portfolio that is short term as well. Without Elon, well, I'm never going to invest in something, you know, it's only hyped on one person, right? I honestly don't think, obviously, you know, Elon can definitely hype up Doge. I honestly don't think we need somebody to hype up Doge, though. At this point, Doge is its own hype sometimes, right? We've seen that last week. You know, out of nowhere, you know, Doge started pumping up. We got to like 65, you know, 68 cents multiple times without anything being there to pump it. I honestly don't think we need it to happen. Now, it doesn't mean that a lot of people don't go buy in because Elon tweets out and stuff. I still think without that, we're going to hit $1. CS, that's, dude. The reason why you have lawsuits on every stock you own because the stock went down. Remember, I talked about this a lot, CS. Lawsuits in the stock market don't mean nothing. 99.9% of the times, it means nothing, right? It means absolutely nothing. That means the stock went down in value a little bit. So a law firm comes in and says, hey, we're going to take clients and try to get free money, pretty much. They're pretty much what they're doing. They're hoping that a company settles outside of court. Because obviously, if the company settles outside of court, they're going to get money. And also, it usually costs the company less to settle outside of court than it does to go into the court case. So they're hoping companies don't fight back. They just pay off, you know, outside of court and get money, free money. There's tons of law firms out there that do it. There's a constantly 20 or 30 of them that are very heavy into it, though. Very, very heavy into the lawsuit market. It's not fun. It's a stupid thing to do. See, I think it should be against the law, but in America, man, you don't need a reason to sue anybody in America, right? Because the crazy thing is, man, it costs these companies lots of money, man, to do court cases. And then, you know, obviously these companies are getting just hammered. Absolutely hammered, man. It's not even their fault. Like, yo, man, my stock went down because of nothing. The market went down, so I'm going to sue them. It's what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, we're down to $4,000 on ETH right now. Definitely came down. What's BTC at right now? Yeah, Bitcoin's came down too. From 58 earlier. Bitcoin earlier was at 58. Currently at 56,217. Well, the low was. Litecoin as well. It was good to see Litecoin though, man, this weekend run up to 413. It was pretty awesome to see Litecoin run that. I think we'll see Litecoin at some point above the $500-600 range. Could run more than that, but as the CPI data comes out, we'll see some more run-ups too. If CPI data comes out on Wednesday and it's crazy, then you're going to see lots of cryptocurrencies running on Wednesday. Lots of cryptos running, man. Lots and lots. I mean, you got AMC running up right here a little bit. A little bit. So AMC, if you just want to finish above $10 there, that'd be nice. I won't judge you at all. We won't judge you. Someone call Elon, the ship's going down. Nah, I mean, we don't even need Elon at this point. I'm telling you. So I do think once, Elon did tweet out, obviously he's going to be sending a Doge to the moon. So when that happens, it's definitely going to make Doge run up big then for sure. What's happening Wednesday? CPI, man, CPI. Consumer Price Index. That measures inflation. Inflation makes cryptocurrencies run. Including Doge, including Ethereum, including Bitcoin, Litecoin, all the others. No CS, nah, man, there's not. Not right now, at least, no. There be not. What you guys can do, man, if you haven't already, hit the like button below. Get the 420 likes. Hit the meme number, man, for the good stock day, dude. And the good cryptocurrency. Going into the green. We need some green, baby. We need green. Everything's down. Not everything, but there's a lot. Feels like it. Makes me sick to my stomach. Why do you do this to me? Why, Chad? Why? Yo, Jacob. Yo, Ty. Yo, Tyzer, thank you so much, man, for the $5.10 on PayPal, bro. Hitting the PayPal link down below in the description. Thank you, man, for the dono, brother. I appreciate you a lot, man. Means a ton. Thank you. I just got the notification, by the way. Usually it's like a couple minutes later, but... Jason, what do you think about Shiba? I don't have any Shiba coin, but I'm sure you can make some money, man. There's a lot of altcoins right now, dude, that are going up a ton. Tons of altcoins. Just hedge yourself a little bit, right? You know, put you some stop losses or whatever on where you're buying it at. The only bad thing about some of these altcoins is you have to jump through hoops to get them, right? So you're not going to have the masses buying into them. Obviously, it's going to keep the price down a little bit, but if you get in very early, you can definitely make some good money. Now, obviously, if they're on something like, you know, like BTT being on like Voyager and others, they definitely is going to open up the more master markets being able to buy it, which can eventually run it up. Market closes in 15 minutes, by the way, guys. Yo, what's up, Big? What you doing, baby? Yo, I hope you're doing well today, Big. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing good. Also, if you guys haven't joined our Discord channel, man, join the Discord. It's an awesome place to hang out, man. Be a part of the family. Right here. Can't even imagine the peeps that jumped in over the weekend. Are you talking about on Doge? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's the reason why I always say just buying over time, right? It's the reason why people are like, should I buy in all now? I'm like, no, don't buy in all. And I never know, man, when a dump's going to happen. Especially when you get to new all-time highs. Like right now is definitely a better time to be buying a lot of coins on Doge than it was at 70 plus cents, right? I don't think anybody can argue with that. Obviously, if you get to new higher highs at that point, man, or getting closer to new higher highs, take a little bit of caution there. Don't buy all in at once. Hedge yourself against losses that way, and telling you, you'll be thankful. Moon, baby. I agree, Patrick. Patrick. Hey, my name's Patrick. AMC or buy or wait? If you're long term, then AMC is a good buy-in, because I think AMC is going to double in price. Short term, we can definitely see some fluctuation. Definitely can see some fluctuation short term. We did have this low though back here. Remember, we bottomed out over here in the $8 marks. We've been kind of up since then. But maybe we're starting to see this resurgence up. It's definitely got more of a buy signal over the past 3 days. Say Thursday and Friday and then today. But doesn't mean we can't see another little downturn again either. We got CPI data coming up, so I wouldn't put it past it, right? I'm not going to be surprised, man, if CPI data pulls down AMC a little bit more. Not going to be surprised by it. Hopefully not. Hopefully we've seen that low back at $8. But if you're long term, I think AMC is a good buy-in spot. But only if you're long term. Short term, you can definitely see some stability, man, up and down, though. Really thought Village Farms International was going to do better by now. The Village Farms International. Are you a farmer? Are you a farmer? Yeah, just, again, guys, just stay positive. Again, don't look at your portfolio every day. If you guys are looking at your portfolio every day, you guys are going to drive yourself nuts. So don't do that. Again, I've looked at my portfolio all day, right? I've looked at my portfolio all day, chat. I've just been like, nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. I refuse to look at my portfolio. Refuse. It's one, it's just not healthy. It's not healthy for you, man. Drive yourself nuts. Not gonna be fun. You're gonna be like, oh my god, my portfolio sucks. Yeah, it does suck right now. I agree. I agree. Mine sucks too right now. Don't worry, man. All you do is just buy over time, and then you know, look at portfolio like once a month. That'll help out That'll help out your mental state right there, man. Just looking at portfolio every once a month or so. Help it out a ton. Make your brain feel better. Everything will feel better about itself if you're doing that. Lots better. Yay! There we go, dude. What's the deal with webull? If I sell crypto, I gotta wait 2 days for the funds to settle before I can buy something else. Is there a way around this? There's ways around, yeah. So the longer you have your account, the more for like obviously like the more how do you call it, man? Because it takes a while for the brokerages to process that. It usually takes about 2 days for processing, right? So it goes to the brokerage and then it comes back to your account. But when you sell a stock or a cryptocurrency, usually it takes about 48 hours for that to clear, correct? So the longer you have your account, the more how you want to call it, man? I guess the more trusting you become. So you get like a trusting factor in your account. So over time, you'll be able to do it a lot faster. So yeah, they are in the U.S. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. That's so weird. People are stuck on hustle because to me, hustle is a positive term. I agree. A lot of people don't like hustle though, right? A lot of people don't like, if you're talking about like buy, selling, trading, lots of stuff, like a lot, over time. Let's say you do, let's say you're buying and selling, trading, stocks or whatever, every day. A lot of people look down upon that for some reason. I personally don't. Like I said, I feel like you have different traders in the market. You do what you want to do. It's your money. Some people definitely don't like the word hustle. So it's just the way it is. So how do you buy dips without looking at your portfolio? What do you mean? You can have all that stuff locked off, right? Like you have to go look at your actual portfolio. You have to hit on account and then see your portfolio count, right? I mean, obviously you can see your positions, right? You can see your positions. Is that what you're talking about? It shows your positions and stuff. You can see that, but I mean, that's not looking at the money though. You can definitely see your positions are down 100%, but if you're buying in lower at that point, you're probably pretty happy you're getting a lower buy-in spot. Probably happy you're getting a good buy-in spot at that point. At least I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I is wrong. What do I think the bottom's going to be for ETC? I haven't looked at ECC today. Honestly, I haven't. Where's ETC at right now? ETC. Where are you at, ETC? Ethereum Classic. Let's see here. Let me see. It's down to 110 right now. It's still really high, honestly, for ETC. It's crazy. It came up the other day. It was like, where was that the other day? It was like 175. Right, the other day? Yeah. He is crazy. Nuts. I don't know what the bottom's gonna be for ETC though. Yeah, you gotta remember, ETC came from very, very low. Just a month ago, ETC was at like $20 a coin. So April 11th, a month ago, ETC was like $11. Not 11, but 19, I mean. I said 11. 19, I mean. It was at 19 bucks. Now, I do think if we see Ethereum run back up, like super, super high, I think we'll see another run up, obviously, on Ethereum Classic again. It was up a ton, though. It was crazy how much it was up just in the past month. But I think it'll run off of Ethereum as well. Ethereum's been up right now, a lot. But especially if, let's say if Ethereum goes to, say Ethereum goes up to 45, 4,600, I definitely think you'll see a swift turnaround in ETC back up. Let's see more highs again. I mean, nobody knows when cryptocurrencies are going to turn around and go back up, right? So if you're talking about like Doge, right, nobody knows when it's going to happen. You can look at technicals, right? So a low right now in a technical low, I would say, I think the lowest we're going to go is like right at 40 cents again. Now, obviously, if you break below that technical line, which I don't think we will, but if we did, you know, we might be looking, we have to go pretty far back to see below 40 cents. Been a wee bit ago. The cap there at 40, that's 40. Yeah, maybe like 38, 37. Something like that. Again, I don't think we're gonna go to 40 cents again. Could be wrong, right? Could be wrong though. And obviously, if you break below that line right there, that resistance line, we can definitely go further down below that. We do have afternoon coming up, and obviously market's closed in 6 minutes. It's usually a pretty good sign for, you know, coins in general. Usually a pretty good sign for coins in general, though. Remember, guys, if you guys haven't hit the like button below, think about smacking that button. It definitely helps out. If you guys haven't hit the sub button, love to have you guys be a part of the family. Come back, hang out, man. We do stream a lot. We do pump out videos on crypto, stocks, everything. I appreciate you guys that, you know, comment on all the videos, like all the videos, man. Come in and chill on live streams means a lot. Hopefully this week will be a lot better for everybody, though. Honestly, I do think we're going to see some rough times between now and Wednesday. Cryptocurrencies definitely see some ups, though, between now and Wednesday, and especially on Wednesday itself. I mean, obviously, you have to wait and see for sure, but unless you have crystal balls, you let me know, chat. I need somebody with a crystal ball to tell me what's going down. I mean, crypto cash is up too, man. Crypto cash up to 1349. See, Litecoin's up 368. Bitcoin SV. Zcash. A lot of red in the market, though, too. Even on the crypto sides, there's a lot of red in the market right now. It's definitely not just based on the stock market being red right now either. Oh my God, should I panic sell? I'm at 48 cents. Why would you panic sell though? Panicking is the worst thing you can do when it comes to investing. Never panic, never sell or buy on emotions. That's how you usually, that's how you know, pretty much how you lose money in the market. Roger, that's the CPI data, man. CPI data. Guys, never panic sell. Never give in to FOMO. So, just, again, like I've always preached, guys, look, I might be the only YouTuber to tell you guys this, but buy in over time. Protect yourself. Buying over time. It's not a bad word, man. Buying over time should not be a bad word in the investment community. Shouldn't be a bad word. It should be a nice, good word that everybody should know. You buying over time, man, you have no worries. You know, it's like Timon and Pumbaa. I have no worries for the rest of your days. But you're just buying over time, man. You're not gonna have worries, okay? And if you actually believe in a company or actually believe in a coin, if you buy it over time, you will be fine. Now, panic selling or panic buying or FOMOing into stuff, man, is where you start getting hurt. That's when you start getting hurt, man. Yo, Barbershop, I love you, Bo. I love you, man. Have a great day, Barber. Have a great day, my man. Oh, no crystal balls here. Only diamonds, Hunter. That's what I like to hear, baby. That's what I like to hear. What I like to hear, man. When you can, if all 3 million apes buy 10 shares of AMC each, that's 30 million shares, and that could force a squeeze a lot faster with hedges. I mean, obviously, howdy, man, but you know, getting 3 million people to buy all in at once would be pretty hard. Even getting 300,000 people to buy in all at once is hard to do without having people sell out. You know what I mean? Very hard to do. It sounds simple on paper. I'll agree. It sounds great. But the getting that to happen is going to be hard. Exactly, Trevor. There's not good days, we have bad days either. But again, I don't even count them as bad days. I just count them as buy days, right? So I have buy days and then wait days, right? So I have buy days and wait days. Whether that wait day means we're going down and I'm waiting for the buy, or that wait day means going up, you know? Those are the days I have. I try not to look at my stocks. I try not to look at my portfolio overall. And then the cryptocurrency, again, it can get you down. It gets me down sometimes, right? I'm not immune to it. I've been in a lot longer, so my immune, you know, I guess my tolerance is a lot better than some people's. 100%. Definitely better in tolerance than some people, but still, I'm definitely not immune. Buy more when you're feeling uncomfortable. It actually helps. Like buying a stock at a good price, guys, that you already have, or a coin that you already have at a good price, you know it's a good price, will actually make you feel a little better. It might sound weird, but it does, though. You're like, oh, okay, I feel a little better now. I bought a little more. I got my buying price down, whatever, right? Even if your buying price goes up, right? So every time I buy into Neo, every time I buy into Tesla, you know what I mean? Every time I buy into Xpeng, like every time I'm buying into these companies, my price point's going up. But I still feel better about it because I'm buying at good spots. That makes sense. Yeah, I agree with that, Young. Again, we were talking about this earlier, man. If you're looking at this from the hour standpoint, break this back to the 1 month. Like, look at this design, baby. Look at that, man. You're still in a very, very bullish trend, just straight up. You had this same panic right here, guys. Remember this panic right here, and everybody started selling off. Everybody's like, it's going back to 1 cent. Sell now. It's going back to 1 cent. This is your last time to sell to make some profits. Oh my God. And then we went right back up. Again, nobody knows how long this is going to go again, but eventually you're going to have a period where you go right back up again. And as long as you're buying over time, it doesn't matter if it dips further, because eventually, say your average buying price was 50 cents or 60 cents. Let's say this drops all the way down to 15 cents, which I don't think is going to happen, but say it does. Well, over time you're buying in, you're going to get lower, lower, and lower as Dogecoin goes back up, up, and up, and then you eventually get caught by the Uber. You'll be way in the green, way before, and you're better buying price than before. The same thing works for the stocks, man. If you believe in a company, don't let the lows affect you as much as they do. Just be like, thank you for the nice buying opportunities. And again, don't go on at once. Just buy over time. It helps out and make you feel better about yourself. AMC, guys, closed at $9.75. And it looks like GameStop closed at $143, down 11%. And AMC was up 2.47%, which is good. Nice. Now, I'm hoping tomorrow we don't see some more effects from the CPI data. Hopefully, you know, obviously on Wednesday was that low. Thursday was a kind of flat day. And Friday we've seen coming up. And then today we came up again. Chase, give me hope. Yo, I've been in market for a long time, man. I give myself hope at this point. Just because I've been through the ups and downs so much. Like I said, man, the ups and downs don't affect me as much anymore. It's just investing at this point, right? You're gonna have ups and downs in investments. And as long as you're investing in the good companies that are gonna grow over the next 5-10 years, then what's it matter if you have some down points there, man? Like, obviously, we all know the future is gonna be like, you know, alternative energy stuff. There's going to be lots of tech plays. There's going to be lots of EV plays, right? Those are all things for the future. We're going to have some of these fintech companies, right? You know, medical stocks. Gonna have to have those, obviously. Retail stuff. Obviously gonna have to have those things. Especially your ones that are doing more online things, like your Amazons and stuff, right? Alibabas. Like, it's just common sense investments. Common sense investments, man. I'm still going with the dollar, Alex. I think Doge get $1 by the end of the year. Now, it could happen a lot before then. You know what I mean? Some people say $2, $3, which is great. I hope it hits $2 or $3. But I'm still going to go my more conservative estimate because I think that's just the way I am. That way, if it goes above that, I'm happily surprised, right? I'm like super surprised. I'm like, heck yeah, man, let's go, baby. But yeah, it's just the way I am. It's the same thing I look at stocks, right? When you guys ask me for stock stuff, I give you guys like the lower number usually. That way, we're both not surprised. And if it goes above that, we're like, heck yeah, man. You know? I've been that way since I've been investing, and it's worked out. So why not continue it, man? Yeah, a bunch of coins are taking dips right now, MJ. It's the reason why I said I wouldn't really worry about, like, you know, one coin taking a dip. A lot of coins are taking dips right now. That's just how the crypto market is, though. You have downs and you have straight back ups. You gotta remember, man, the crypto market is very volatile anyway. Been that way for a very long time. Lots and lots of it, mom. Remember, guys, you guys haven't hit the like button, though. Every like, man, for a green market. Every sub for a green market, man. Love to have you guys come back and hang out. Hit the little bell notification. Hope everybody's having a great day, other than the market being a little weird today. I get it. Definitely get you down. Just make sure it doesn't get you down, man. Just think about good stuff. Don't let the market get you down, because you're going to have ups and downs, man. And if you try to ride the market and you're getting up, you're getting high on the highs, man, you're getting low on the lows, it's not good for your mental health. Just treat every day as the same. Continue investing in the stuff you like investing in, and over time, you'll do fine. Doesn't mean you can't keep with the market. I keep with the market every day, right? I keep with the market every day. I'm always watching markets. Housing market, crypto market, stock market myself. I love watching the markets. I love it a lot, man. It's like it's literally like my passion is to watch markets. It's weird, I know, but I love it. Doesn't mean you can't watch the market. It just means don't get so highs. Don't get so high up on your highs, man, that when you have a low down, then you get low on it. That's all. It'll help you. It'll help your mental game. It'll just help the mental game a lot. Law of attraction. I'm rich, now the world has to catch up, yo, Lamau. But the one problem with that is, though, too, man, is that you see a lot of these crazy, like, overnight rich stories, right? Which is fine. What they don't show you, those overnight rich stories don't show you the years before that they were trying to get rich, or trying to make lots of money in the stock market. You don't see all of that. You don't see the years and years of work before then. That's the problem with it. You get this misperception that people became millionaires overnight, which some did. But that's like going and buying a lottery ticket. You know, it's like going and buying a lottery ticket and be like, wow, really quick. Yeah, make sure you guys join our Discord, though. Discord's an awesome place to hang out, man. Love to have you guys be a part of it. So happy and grateful now that Doge is $1. I mean, you'll definitely be happy when it does get there, man. It'll be going. I think it will, though. I think it will hit $1. Manifest and believe, baby. Hey, it's all about good vibes, man. Good, positive vibes. Definitely helps out. You don't. If you don't have Doge, this is a good time to buy. It's definitely a great time to be buying into stuff, especially right now on these dips, right? So you have all the whole market dipping right now. Usually when the whole market dips, usually a good time to be buying in on whole market dips. You see this right here on Bitcoin as well. Whole market dips coming back up now. You know, same thing with Doge. You have these positive vibes in the Dobes. Litecoin did the exact same thing. When you see a whole market dip, you can find the low. Obviously, it's hard to find the low though. But the whole market dips usually means there's really good times to be buying coming up. Especially the whole market's dipping for no really big apparent reason. Alex, it depends on how much money you have, man. But how much ever money you're gonna put in, just break it up into like fives and invest over time. Invest. I don't have any Verge. I do not. Unfortunately, I don't, man. I think Verge. There's a lot of altcoins, Connor, man, that you can make lots of good money on, though. Just make sure you're buying at a good dip. You know what I mean, Connor? Don't buy it at a top high, though. And if you do buy at a high, just make sure you're hedging yourself on losses. Maybe set you like set you like a limit sell, or set you at maybe like a trailing stop loss, something, right? Is this a mass correction? No, it's not. I don't think it's a mass correction, but definitely all of them are coming down a little bit. Now, if we were to like half or like third ourselves really quick in the market overall, then I would say it's definitely a mass correction. But there's definitely some sell-offs going on in the whole market right now. And that could be, sometimes, man, you see these sell-offs right before a big run-up. Because we do have CPI data coming up on Wednesday. So that could be just like the sell-off happening beforehand. Definitely could be. We seen that last month and the month before. How much Doge? I don't have a ton, right? So currently right now, I'm up to like 71,000 Dogecoins though. At around a 5.5 cents too. So it's around 5.5 cents a coin. I've been buying some of those bigger pump ups. Remember, I did have around like 70, we had around like 66. Then I sold some of them at 72. It was like 72, between 72 and 73 cents. Other day on the high, then I bought at 40-cent low. It was like 41 cent. It wasn't at the bottom, but it was like 41-cent low. I'm trying to find where Verge is at right now. I know what Verge is on. Here, I just don't know where exactly. These mana's down 12%. Definitely a lot of these coins, man, that are definitely more better buy zones right now than it was. That's for damn sure. Yeah, there's a lot of Verge, man. Mana dipped pretty hard today too. 12% it looked like. I was looking on Voyager real quick. I was looking at like the most drop for the day. Doge was on that list too. Definitely up there. It was definitely up there though. What's CPI? Consumer Price Index. It measures the inflation numbers. A lot of people invest in the cryptocurrencies because of the inflation, right? Against a hedge against inflation, so-called. So what you have is right here, man, the last few months, cryptocurrency has been running up on highs near CPI data. And I don't expect any different this week. You've kind of seen that so far. Maybe we'll see this come up, though, on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, the data comes out. Usually that's the day we see the biggest bump. We'll see if that continues, right? That happened in January, February, March, and April. I don't expect that trend to not continue to have run-ups, but, you know, I guess it could have stopped at any time. I mean, again, I don't have any Shibu. I have no Shiba. I didn't think that you can make money off of it. There's a lot of altcoins, man, you can make money off of. Just, I don't have any of it. If that's what you're asking, I don't have any Shiba, though. Because I have, the only, like, new coin I've actually bought here lately was BTT. The only new coin I bought here lately was BTT. The market is controlled by the higher power trying to scare us. Well, I mean, the market's always been controlled by higher powers, whether it's a crypto market, you know, controlled by the hedges, or so on and so forth. You're always going to have a higher power, man, who controls the markets more than retail investors do. At the end of the day. There's nothing, you know, you can do against that. Yeah, we'll see some kind of consolidation, Brian. We'll see some kind of consolidation, and then we'll move off that consolidation. I just don't know what that consolidation number is going to be. Will that consolidation number be at 40 cents like we had back here, right? We had this low off the SNL at 40 and then bounce back up. So will we bounce back down to 40 right here and then bounce up and then consolidate? I don't know. Now, hopefully we don't bounce off 40. I'm hoping this time we have like a, you know, like maybe 41, 42. Maybe right now 43 might be the low. And then we kind of move back off that throughout the evening hours and move back up more. I mean, who really knows though? You know, nobody knows. Cryptocurrency is a wild thing right now. Crypto will be a wild ride, man. Just all you can do is hang on. Be a shorties. If you guys wonder what I'm using, I've seen a couple of people ask. I am using Webull right there. It's a great app. I like using it a lot. They have great charts. Again, they do have a promotion. If you sign up with that link, put $100 in, you get 2 free stocks as well, worth of $1,800. You can sell that, put it into Doge or whatever on the platform as well. I've been buying a lot of Doge and Bitcoin from Amazon lately. It's usually around $4 a coin. Mostly copper. Your dad's done, dude. Do you mess with... I don't have any SafeMoon now, man. Again, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, though. Like, on SafeMoon, a lot of times I don't buy into a lot of coins, man. I have to, like, jump through a lot of hoops to get. Like, go through Pancake Swap and others. Usually I'll wait till I can buy them on a little bigger exchange, like Voyager or whatever, kind of like with BTT. I'm just more about buying into more solid, grounded, been out for a little bit longer coins. Not saying you can't make money off those short-term coins that have been out for a while. You can definitely do that. A lot of people do it. I'm just saying, usually for me, I'm usually buying into more established coins, been around for a while. Now, you can definitely make money off SafeMoon, Shiba, all those, man. There's so many altcoins, man, that are brand new that you can make lots of money off of. But, me, usually I'm buying into coins, man, that one I know, one I can definitely trust. There's definitely bigger risk out there, man, and some really high rewards for some of these cryptos that are out, that are new. But just not for me, man, right? Doesn't mean it's not for you. Definitely doesn't mean you can't make money. Hey, Danny, you could... I wouldn't doubt it, Danny, if you double or triple or quadruple your money there. Honestly, I don't. So don't think it as me like talking crap about SafeMoon or whatever coin you're in. Again, I never want anybody in my channel to lose money, right? I am a financial wealth channel. But obviously, I don't want any of you guys to lose money, no matter what you're investing in. Never. I don't want anybody to lose money. But even if I'm not even at play, I want you guys to make tons of money. Because I think that's good for everybody overall. I don't want to see anybody losing money. It's just the kind of person I am. I'm not trying to look down on anybody to lose any kind of money. It doesn't mean you're enemies. I don't want you guys to lose money, right? As long as you're a good person. I mean, if you're a scammer, man, scamming people, then you F you, right? Lose some money that way, I guess, man. But if you're a decent person, man, just investing your money into whatever you're investing in. I hope nobody loses money. Doesn't mean I have to be in the play with you, though. And that's the reason why I say just buy over time. That way you guys are, how you want to call it, man, protecting yourselves from any kind of losses. Because even if something dips, you can buy in lower and get your buy-in price lower. And if you believe in something and you're down on it, then what's it matter? Just buy in again. Delusional, but I can feel certain things from another dimension. Kind of like a sixth sense. Took years of pain and training, man. We're all gods. Yo, maybe, Youngo. Maybe, dude. Maybe you're right. What do I think Ethereum's going to finally dip? You talking about like a big dip from Ethereum? You're talking about like under 3,000? I don't know, honestly. I mean, honestly, we had a big dip right here, but... Me personally, I think we're going to continue to see runs and dips in between CPI data. You know what I mean? I don't think we're going to see like a huge dip though in cryptocurrency until at least CPI data starts calming down. This is my part, at least until after summer. Like a big dip. I'm guessing he's talking about like a, you know, I think he's talking about like halving, right? Like Ethereum going back down to 2K or something is what I'm thinking he's talking about. Now, obviously we could see other dips like, you know, $400 or $500 swings. Definitely plausible. Yeah, you're talking about right here. Well, we didn't bounce. We didn't go as low as we could have went, right? We were talking about this a minute ago. Like, we have a really good bottom right here at 40 cents. So I'm hoping we're going to go down to that bottom and test it. Hopefully we just kind of move up off this bottom. Yeah, this would be nice, man, if this was the bottom right here and we just bounced up off that. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but we have a really, really good bottom at 40 and a really good platform at 40, but it'd be nice to not hit that 40 platform when you just kind of, you know, go up over time right here. On Doge. On the Doge. I'll be a millionaire by then. I hope everybody's a millionaire, man. That's the whole point of my channel, man. To hopefully one day everybody be millionaires. The money, 1 mil, Sheeb, $10, currently 20. Yo, nice, kid. Nice, brother. Nice, Caleb. What price have I bought Doge? Yeah, lots of different prices, Brian. I've been buying Doge since it was a little under a penny. So I've been buying Doge, selling Doge, buying Doge, selling Doge, turning Doge pretty much, right? So buying it, selling it, buying lows, getting more coins, selling on the high, buying, getting more coins at the bottom. Not all the money comes out though, just like my original investments. So what I've been doing for the past, like, I don't know, the past, what? On Doge, probably the past like year or so, not even a year really, probably the past like 8 months or so, I've been buying, selling Doge, mostly though my original investments, in and out, swashing it, right? It's called money. It's pretty much called coin churning, is what a lot of people call it. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about, where you use coin churn, you get more coins out of something. It's the same thing with stocks, right? So people call it stock churning as well. Where eventually you have more stocks than you had before, and you just kind of churn out your original investments at higher highs, and you churn it out and get more. So I've been doing that for a while, but my average buy-in price right now is like 5.5 cents. And it's came up even more because I bought that 40-cent low the other day. That churned some money out of like 74, or it was like 73, 72 cents. Sell, then I churned money back in at 40. Need to hide the numbers from my wife. Do it, Gil. Do it, baby. Or just tell her that the red means the stock or whatever you're buying's on fire, bro. It works every time, Gil. Just, yo, honey, what's the red mean? It means we're on fire. We're making so much money right now that we're on fire. Right? Tell her that. Works every time. The wife doesn't need to know. Everything's a fire sale. Tons of money right now, babe. Tons. So much money that we don't have to even do with it. Unless you're smart, then you get beat, Gil. Then you just get beat. You just gotta take it at that point. Really got to calm down about it. This stuff is calm and emotionless patience. I mean, it is a thing where you gotta chill out. You can't overreact. You can't let emotions take a hold of you. I mean, this is what a day in the market, man, or a day in the crypto market, or a day in real estate market. It's very, very short, right? It's a very, very short glimpse in the market, right? Even a 3-month glimpse in the market is very short compared to a 5-year or a 10-year outlook on the market. So a 3-month or a 6-month outlook is very short when you're looking at 5 or 10 years out. which most people are probably investing in a 5 or 10 year time period. I would say at least a good 70, 80% of the market's at least that point. And in a lot of the markets, in at least a 1 year outlook of investing. Why is the redhead, man? She loves the red portfolio. Yo, for real, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Man, remember, guys, you guys have it. Make sure to hit the like button. Thanks to anybody who's donated today. Or, you know, hit the donating button or down below or donated through Cash App or the PayPal down below as well in the description. Those things allow me to support my kids, man, and do all the cool stuff with you guys. I do appreciate it. Appreciate everybody being here, hanging out, chilling, chillaxing, whatever. It means a lot. Anybody who's subbed, all the things, man. It means a ton to me. If you have it, think about smacking the sub button. And if you guys wonder what I'm using, again, I am using the webull link right there. Worth signing up and getting the 2 free stocks at least. It's got a great, they have also got a great, you know, charting system. You put $100 onto their platform, you get 2 free stocks as well. Hey, worth, man, worth. Litecoin, good buy right now. It's at 359, so it's definitely high, you know, compared to where it has been before. But I definitely think Litecoin's going to go to $1,000 though. Giselle, I think it's going to go to $1,000 eventually. Yeah, remember, Litecoin's one of those coins, man, that are, you know, they have a limited supply, right? But it's 4 times the supply of something like Bitcoin, but it is mined a lot faster. And it gets bought a lot faster as well because it is mined a lot faster. But I definitely think we'll see Litecoin sometime, I think this year, go to above $500 within the next month or two. I really wouldn't doubt to see this run. The same thing with Ethereum, above 5K. And maybe by the end of this year, we'll see Litecoin above, you know, get close to $1,000. I really wouldn't doubt it, though, to see some crazy run-ups this year in the cryptocurrencies, which we already have seen some crazy run-ups themselves already. I mean, if you just look at Litecoin in its 6-month period, I mean, look at this, man. You know, it was at $100. If you bring this back to the 1 year right here, I mean, it was like 40, it was like 30, 45 bucks right in there, between 35 and 40 bucks back in here. And then, you know, right here we started going up, but still some crazy buying opportunities. We see some pumps, man, back in its day. I've been buying Litecoin, though, guys, since like right in here when Litecoin was like, it was around like $4 or $5 a coin back in the day when I first started buying. I think it was like 380 something when my first Litecoin was like $3.80 something cents back in 2017. If I would have bought it before then, back in 2016, it'd even better. But it's crazy to think about that. Right? Like Litecoin started at 4 cents. But now look at it. Oh, this big surge. I mean, who knows, right, what's going to happen, but I personally think we'll see some pretty big run-ups, though, because of the CPI data. Yeah, make sure you're hedging yourself against losses, though, by buying it over time. At the end of the day, man, as a currency or whatever you're buying, liquidity goes up in value. Obviously, your risk, you know, gets higher, right? And as something goes lower, obviously, your risk goes lower. But I definitely see cryptocurrencies as a whole going up over the next year. No matter what you think. Yeah, I can actually run for president now. You know, now can I? What's the president age? Like 35 or something like that. Or was it 30? I think it's 35. Yeah, 35. So I'm actually a few years off. I can't run. Well, maybe I can run actually 2024. Well, I could run 2024. Got it, chat. I could run 2024 actually. I'll be 35. Yuck. I'm 32 now, man. Yikes. Yeah, I'll be 35, man. I think if I was gonna run for politics, I think I would do something a lot closer to home, right? First. I think you gotta like step up, right? You gotta be like a congressperson at least, and then then a senator maybe, and then president. I don't know. I'd hate to get in politics though, man. My beliefs are like a lot different, right? I'm not like a crazy, you know, righty. I'm not a crazy lefty. And by me that I mean talking about like the far right, far left, which is both nuts, right? I'm like literally like in the darn middle. But it'd have to be like an independent, which would be hard to win anyway in an independent world. So yeah, you have to pick which one you want to pick, right? You can't win under an independent. So you have to pick one of the two. You have to either pick Republican or Democrat to even win. So I don't know if I can even do it. I don't even want to pick a side. I'm just an independent person, man. I like having my own beliefs. I don't like following in with the whole crowd and feel like you have to do this or have to do that. Do you really get 2 stocks worth? No, you get up to, Brian. It's up to, man. I've seen people get really good stocks like Facebook, which are like $300 stocks, like Apple stocks. I haven't seen anybody get an $1,800 stock yet, but I've seen quite a few people get Apple and Facebook. Obviously, I haven't seen anybody get one, but I've seen people post they got them, right, on like Reddit and stuff. But obviously, it's a very, very, I think it's like 1 in like 10,000 chance. You have like a 1 in like 10,000 chance of getting like a Google stock, right? But I've seen people on our channel get Facebook and others. You're more likely though to get like a $20 stock. But your first stock's going to be less than or have a chance of being less, right? Your second stock, when you put the $100 in, is a lot higher. It's free money at the end of the day, though, Brian. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. I like churning out free money on lots of platforms. The reason why I said it's worth like opening up an account and getting some free money at the end of the day. Whatever, free money, man. Takes you like what 10 minutes of your time to set up, and boom, you're good to go. Just stopped by for the first time from Wisconsin. Yo, what's up? What's going on, Michael? How you doing, brother? Are we doing well? Tesla, what do you think will go up? Yes, I love Tesla. 100%. I think eventually you'll see Tesla like 3K a stock. I think we'll probably see it kind of half again, right? I think once Tesla gets up to a certain point again, they'll split, right? They have enough to split. Yo, Gilbert, aren't we all, man? Aren't we all, dude? There's nothing you can do about it right now. You just gotta wait for the CPI data to come out, man, and wait for the swing up again. Which is going to happen. It's just, right now, it's just like buy in when you can here and there, and then wait for the swing up. There's not a ton you can do about it. The only stock today was a free HL stock. Kind of happens sometime, man. In my backyard here in Miami. Damn, let's go, baby. Hey, you're living life at the end of the day. You're living life. Yeah, Doge is starting to come back up here. So it looks like we had a low right here on Doge at like 42 cents, and we kind of bounced off that. Good to see. Now, usually Doge and other cryptocurrencies love the end of the market. Now, what could have been happening here, man? We could have seen a sell-off before the end of the market happened, right? And then just a rise off that. How's Ethereum doing right now? You guys do know me. I do have more Litecoin than I do any other currency in the crypto world. That's because I've been in Litecoin a lot longer than all the other cryptos. By like 2 years. Like my first like year and a half in the cryptocurrency world was pretty much just like me and Litecoin. We were like lovers and best friends. I was like, I don't want to go away from Litecoin. You're my friend. Then I got to the point where I was like, well, I should probably just diversify like I do in the stock market. And ever since then, I've pretty been diversifying in other stuff as well. Oh man. Global, Golden Globals, yada 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 yada. Trying to read through some articles here real quick, guys. Then you get a rentals coming soon. Oh wow, Arcimoto man is going to be doing San Diego rentals. So if you guys are in San Diego, you guys can go out and rent you a FUV, man. Good old Arcimoto. You guys know what that is, man? It's like kind of like little electric doom buggies. Kind of cool, honestly. We probably see those being little delivery cars and stuff coming in the future, I'm sure. How do you get into stocks, man? Did you study economics? And no, I studied financial, business finance and stuff like that in university. I got into real estate, stocks, and stuff like that because I learned from a very early age that I didn't want to be like my parents, right? Growing up in us when I was growing up, man, being in the not foster, but being in homeless shelters, right? And being in a very down, you know what I mean? A down life, right? I learned from an early age I didn't want my kids to be like that. So from an early age, honestly, me growing up in a very down spot, which I could have honestly, continued that path in my life. I definitely could have continued that path of the downward spiral, man, and living in homeless shelters and yada, 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 man, not caring about life a lot. But I learned, man, that I wanted kids. I wanted my kids to be, and not in that kind of situation. I wanted my kids to be in a, how do you want to call it, man, a more sturdy lifestyle, I guess, right? And I knew I didn't want to have to worry about money as much. So I learned from an early age, man, the way to do that is building wealth is by investing. Whether that's whatever that investment may be, stock markets, real estate, whatever, man. Whether investment may be, as long as you're investing in the nice things, houses or companies or even coins, doesn't matter. And there's other things you invest in too, man, right? There's people making investments and making money in other places, collectible markets, whatever it may be. I just learned from an early age, man, that I didn't want to be like that. And I wanted, obviously to build generational wealth. So that's pretty much what got me into it, honestly, a lot, was that. And the only way to do that, man, is investing, right? You're not gonna make generational wealth by not investing your money. And there's lots of cool things out there, man. Like you said, Cashapp, right? Like I use Cashapp. I don't use it for stocks, right? But it definitely gives more people areas to invest their money, right? And it's easy for them to do, and so it's awesome to me. You know what I mean? It's very awesome. Doesn't matter. Whatever gets you into it, man, gets you into it at the end of the day, right? I mean, that's the cool thing about it. It doesn't matter. But the best thing to do, man, is to invest your money, right? Don't let it sit in your bank account and waste away, because if you have money sitting in your bank account, what are you making, like 0.5% interest maybe? That's not going to keep up with inflation numbers, man. You're wasting money. You're peeing your money away. Invest it. Put it somewhere, right? I don't care what it is. Real estate market. If you're honestly, guys, if your overall net worth is under $500,000, the best way to leverage your money is real estate. Now, after that, obviously, putting more money into the stock market stuff's a great way to build wealth really quick as well. But one good way, man, to leverage some good money out of you, if you don't have a lot, is real estate. Though right now, I will say the real estate market is definitely hard to get into right now because everything's through the roof. And the reason why everything's through the roof is because there's not a lot of inventory. Yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. No, I'm not. Yeah, take all my stuff with a grain of salt. Again, I know I make my own money, but I don't know how disciplined you are in holding. I don't know how disciplined you are in buying dips. Your investments might be a lot different than mine. You know what I mean? No two investors are the same. That's what I was always, that's what I've always been taught. No two investors are the same. So obviously yours is going to be different than mine at the end of the day. I have 1.1 Ethereum coins. Do you think I should leave there or move part to Doge? That'll be on you, Roger, but I do think you'll see Ethereum continue to go up over time. That's obviously not counting if let's say we have a pullback in the market overall. Like some people are thinking we're going to have a crypto winter again. Usually about every 4 years or so, we have a crypto winter. I don't know if it's going to be as crazy as it was the last time. Some people were saying this winter. Some people were saying going into next year. Who knows? Me personally, I don't like to invest thinking there's going to be a crash here or there, right? Just not the way I like to invest, because if you do that, man, you get scared to ever invest and then you miss out on lots of money and lots of runs. That's the reason why I say just invest over time. Continue investing over time, no matter what the market's doing. And eventually you'll be fine, right? And eventually you'll be fine no matter what. Just don't give up on yourself, man. Don't give in to FOMO. Don't freak out. Good things come for patience, right? Good things come with patience, man. Remember, the market is a transfer of wealth, man, from the impatient to the patient. Stands true till now, man. It's staying true forever. Is the bull market crash going to happen soon? Right now we're in it. We're not even in the bull market right now. The past 3 months, we pretty much. Are you talking about the crypto market? I don't think right this second we're going to see a crash in the crypto market, just because the CPI data of the next few months are going to be pretty crazy and higher. So I don't think we'll see that. Maybe though, like maybe we'll have a pullback coming up this winter. I don't know. A lot of people are saying pullback this winter. Maybe I think it all depends on CPI data and how it's trending for crypto markets, right? Because there's a lot of people that do invest in the crypto market as a hedge against inflation. And obviously, if this winter inflation numbers are coming down a lot, then obviously you'll probably see some sort of pullback in the crypto markets. But I'm not going to bet on that because I don't know the future, right? I just don't know it. As long as you're, again, just don't give in to fear, man, and invest over time, and you're fine. Don't worry about bull market or don't worry about, bearish market, whatever. Just invest over time, man. Be calm and chill. Good things come to those who are patient, man. Good things come to those who are patient. Don't invest money you can't invest, obviously, right? So that's one way to get in trouble. If you're investing money you can't invest, obviously, that'll definitely get you in trouble. Did you hear about this other crypto mining machines coming out? They can help us with getting GPU price back down. Hopefully, that'd be nice for L. That'd be nice, man. That'd be nice. Really, really nice. Because right now, on like a $15,000 rig, you can get like $150 a day in crypto. That's obviously not counting electricity and stuff. Because let's say you have like a 6 GPU. Say you have like a 6 GPU machine, like 360s in it or something. That's obviously going to fluctuate with your price of Bitcoin. In your hash mark, you're getting, I'm talking about an average hash mark. And that's one reason why you see GPUs oversold right now. Is there such a thing as being too diverse? Well, it depends, Mika. If you have a lot of money, then obviously, I don't think so. If you have a lot of money, right? So if you have a lot of money, man, I don't think so. Like me currently right now, man, I literally have 71 stocks, and that includes ETFs and stuff too. So I'm including that, man. And my cryptocurrency is a lot less, right? So I have 7 cryptocurrencies. So, I mean, honestly, my stuff's been very, broad-based. You know what I mean? I don't think so, but again, it depends on how much money you have. If you have a small amount of money, then obviously you don't want to be far out. So if let's say you have let's say you're investing $5,000, right? I would say pick 5 things maximum, honestly. Like 5 things, man, that you really like, man, whether it's a cryptocurrency or a stock. 5 of those things, man, and diversify that way. See how much money you have, right? That's how much you want to diversify. Thoughts on gold? I don't really have any gold. Over the past since 1970, everything's outperformed gold. In terms of your especially stocks and things like that. It's been definitely have outperformed gold. Not saying gold's bad at all, or silver. I just don't have any really. I have a little bit of silver, and that's real silver, like tangible silver I can touch. And the reason I bought that is I thought it looked cool. Yo, what's up, Jarrett? What up, baby? What up, man? And again, if you guys are wondering why I use long-term stuff, man, I do use Voyager app right here. If you sign up for Voyager, you get $25 worth of free Bitcoin if you trade $100 worth of stuff on there. And my code's right there as well. Oh my God, it's going down again. Dude, you gotta calm down, man. You gotta take a Xanax. You gotta take some Xanax, man. It's okay. Remember, guys, the crypto market and the stock, especially crypto market, is a lot more volatile. You're gonna have ups and downs, man. Can't freak out every time there's like a down in the market. You'll drive yourself nuts. I'm telling you. You will drive yourself nuts doing that. If you're freaking out on every downturn and every upturn, you will literally drive yourself nuts doing it. Yo, Galactic, it's not healthy, man. It's not healthy looking at every downturn and freaking out about it. You know what I mean? Just not healthy. No. You will literally drive yourself nuts. Yo, thank you guys that's hit the like button today. Anybody who's subbed, again, thank you. I appreciate anybody who donated today. You guys are amazing. Those things allow me to support my family and things like that. Do appreciate it a lot. I'm probably going to hop off and make a video as well. And I'll probably do a night stream tonight too, man. If you guys want to hang out tonight, we'll probably do a night stream. Chilling, chillaxing, hanging out by the pool, even though we have no pool. We have no pool in here, right? But chilling, chillaxing, man. I'll have a video out in a little bit as well. What's the USD looking like after the bad jobs report? Well, the bad jobs report actually helps out a lot of some of these stocks, especially momentum stocks. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video, guys. I'll have a video out a little bit on AMC, and I might push out a video on Doge too. Who knows, man? If I can get it out fast enough. And then obviously, stream tonight. But if you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the like button below. Make sure you guys hit the sub button. It definitely helps out. Love to have you guys come back and hang out, man. Hit the little bell notification. That way you guys can see update. If you guys wonder what I'm using, remember, guys, sign up. Get your 2 free stocks with webull right here, man. Right there, bro. Night stream probably somewhere around like 8:30ish. Somewhere around in there. I'll let you guys know in Discord. So just join Discord. There's a Discord link down in the description with everything else. I'm gonna get off and work on a video though, but it is almost 4 o'clock. Appreciate you guys. See you guys in a little bit. Video out tonight. Make sure you guys click on the video, click the like. Even if you guys don't even care about it too much, it means a lot to me. And join our Discord channel. Join it. I'll post it really quick. Let me get the Discord link. That way you guys can get Discord links. Join it. Join it. There you go, bro. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you, man. You guys are all amazing people. Again, man, community is everything, guys. So, hey, spread the love around, man. I'll see you guys later tonight. I also have a video tonight as well. Maybe 2 videos. Depends on how much I can squirt out. Yeah, that kind of sounded nasty. Yikes. Love you guys. Thanks for everybody who donated it. That is such a terrible thing to say.